live stream, folks. Here we go. We got the East Final coming up. Rick is at the stadium, and we have a wonderful guest that will be joining us in just a second here. Haha, the CFL intro, nice. Yeah, no, it's, you know what, we can't monetize a stream with that, but it doesn't affect visibility. I actually checked. Montreal versus Hamilton, and we got a wonderful guest that'll be joining us soon.
Questions get answers. You get more than just places store your money. Get an apartment. Because that's what you deserve. Hi. I'd like to visit my mother.
As we got a wonderful Rick ain't here today at the stadium, lucky fucker. Yes, although we will be having a guest. We're just trying to set it up.
Not only satisfy your travel buck, but your taste buds too. That's the powerful backing of Amex.
We just need a second for him to get all joined up here. I'm really excited. Gonna be lit? Yes, it will be. And they're getting ready here at Hamilton Stadium. Who is the special guest? He's a fellow CFL content creator. I think the Owls might upset, but they have no idea how fucking good Bo is in the playoffs. This is true. And we are getting real close here, as kickoff is almost upon us. So he's right now just getting it started on his end. I don't want to announce until we know that it's for sure working, but I'll be calling the game here until he gets here. And the Alouettes will start kicking off in this game. Alouettes with the kick down. And Hamilton will receive. They got the ball. They'll be running that through. And he's going to be tackled just north of the 40-yard line. Collaborations for the channel are always good. Yeah, no, this is a content creator I've been chatting with a lot recently. He's been on our channel before in a video. He's just a great dude. So I'm excited to have him on. So I think he's just trying to get it figured out on his end. Just waiting to see it here, as I don't see him popped up yet. Bo Levi Mitchell going to make his first pass of the game. He's going to complete that for Kenny Lawler, and it's going to be a first down for Hamilton. Team's got the ball. Also, join the Discord, you numpties. That's true. Join the Discord, indeed. Hamilton with it. They're at midfield at the 55-yard line. Bo's got it in the pocket. He's going to do a little bit of trickery here. And the Ticats going to go for a bit of a running play onto the side, and they're going to grab about 5 yards. It's going to be a second here. Ticats with it. Bo in the pocket. He's going to throw that to the side. And that's going to be incomplete. Man, that was really close to a pick there. And it's going to be 3rd and 5 on the Montreal 50. Tycat's going to punt. I don't see you here. You said you joined the Streamlabs thing? Yep. Did you go through the link or did it not go through? Oh, I see. You're just getting the cam set up right now. Oh, okay. Because I was like, strange. I don't see you on my end here, but I think it's because you have to hit like approve or something or whatever, and then it'll become. Yeah. No, just because once I see you, it'll pop up in my menu, and then I can approve you, and then you're on the stream. All right, perfect. Yep. No, just want to make sure it's all working there. All right, let me know if you need anything. Okay, bye-bye. He'll be joining soon. So, a bit of a penalty situation here, and it's going to be a first down for the Alouettes. Yeah, exactly. Davis Alexander, a perfect start to his career. 1st and 10 on the Alouette 21-yard line. Go back for Alexander. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to pass that onto the side for Austin Mack, and they'll grab the first down. Helmet pops off though as he hits the ground. Oh! Do we have our friend here? Hello.
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
We got Coach Phil in the stream. There we go.
What's going on?
Welcome to the stream, Coach. Chat's already popping off. They're asking. They're like, "Who's this mystery guest? Who do we have?" There we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's it going, man?
Doing pretty good. Here we go. 1st and 10, Alouettes 33. Pocket. Xander's connecting. That's going to be for Austin Mack, about 8 yards there. Here, how far ahead am I from you?
I'm ahead of you. I already saw Austin Mack at the catch.
No, but there's another one. The next play.
Oh, they're going through the roster.
Okay, right now they're showing the linebackers for Hamilton.
Yeah, they just showed Montreal's.
I can't tell if you're ahead of me or if I'm ahead of you.
Yeah,
hey, Coach! Okay. Chat's excited to see you.
What up, chat? What up, chat? We
got some Coach Phil fans. Alouettes in short yardage. No punch that through. Alouettes just went in short yardage, so I think I might be a little bit ahead of you, unless you saw that.
Let me try and think if I catch up. No, I'm not saying they just went through Hamilton's defense right now.
Okay, here. Then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause it for a couple seconds then. Just to make it a little closer.
What up with the Hamilton jersey, man?
Okay, two things. Number one, I want a BC versus Hamilton final. That's what I want.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why that?
Well, I mean, as a Bomber fan, I can't cheer for Saskatchewan. And, and the other thing that I want is, and this is just for the chaoticness of it, is that, firstly, this was of Gordon White, their long snapper that we had in the show. And then I said, I'll get a jersey if you get it signed. So this is signed by him. Nice. Rick went there at like 8 a.m. to meet him like outside practice. So credit to Rick for that. Charleston Rambo's wearing the Guardian cap.
Really?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, Carter is sick in the head. Let's see here. 2nd and 7, Alouettes in the 50. Their own 50, that is. Alexander. Onto the side. And he'll connect that. Yeah, no, no, I want a BC Hamilton final because the chaotic nature of it. And the reason I say that is because my original host is a guy named Jake. He runs the Peg City Hockey YouTube channel, does Jets coverage. He lives over in BC, but he's a big Jets fan from Winnipeg. And then Rick, of course, is my current co-host who lives in Hamilton. He's a Ticats fan. So I'm like, what if we get a BC Hamilton final? And for the preview, I bring Jake back, and we have both the co-hosts going at it on the show. I want the chaotic nature of that. That sounds like fun.
That sounds like fun to me right there.
Alan's gonna
33
punt here.
right now, midfield. Are they gonna punt it?
Yep. Ticats with it on the return, and he'll run out of bounds. I had beer league, and then I just like drove home as quickly as I could. Zach's like, Rick looking a little different today. This is Coach Phil. Rick's at the game.
Rick
is looking a little different.
Rick is looking a little blacker.
Oh my god.
All right, here comes Hamilton right now on offense.
I want the Riders versus Hamilton. That matchup makes the most sense. That would be a good matchup.
A repeat.
I gotta say, the thought of Saskatchewan winning in Winnipeg is like a nightmare to me, though. Like, I want to avoid it at all costs.
I think that's funny.
It would be funny for you. Yeah, no.
Because, man, y'all lost. Winnipeg lost at our house against Toronto. It's only right that we get a W.
Or if you guys lose it in our barn, huh?
I don't. No. Unlike y'all, we punched in. Y'all have had 5 years to win 5 titles, and y'all only win 2.
Yep, we have.
After y'all choked a couple, 07 and in the 90s. It's like y'all. I think sometimes y'all forget where y'all come from. Y'all humble.
No, that's why. To be fair, in my Bomber video, I did specify saying, listen, guys, we have been incredibly grateful. Like the amount of winning that has happened in Winnipeg, and I'm just not just talking like great. I'm just talking through the regular season, all kind of cumulatively. A lot of sports fans won't see their favorite team do that in their entire lifetime, and we saw it in a pretty short span. Like that's why, like, I kind of was. I wasn't a big believer that this year was just an absolutely garbage year for. They finished with a winning record. Like, I understand they weren't like winning every game, but that's a pretty ridiculous expectation in a sense. So,
I mean, most teams burn out after like the 3rd championship. They're burnt out by year 4. For y'all to make it 5 years in a row with the same core, you might have and y'all gain Kenny back. You drop Kenny off for one of them. It's pretty good.
Well, I found it funny just because someone commented on one of my things saying, oh, the Bombers were a wash. No one will ever remember it, just like the early 2010 Stampeders. And I said, obviously that's not true because you remembered the early 2010 Stampede. You just fucking said it. Like, obviously somebody remembered it. So, but
I mean, it's hard to just win 1, but to go to 5, you won 2, you lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, that is a special, but a bit of an interesting way to do it as opposed to getting. I would have liked at least one more there, but pass for Gordon White there, or not Gordon White, Tim White. Gordon White's the long snapper. Fuck.
Fucking up.
Believe it or not, the long snapper was not out at receiver.
I would hope not.
I would certainly hope not.
Here we go. They got it.
Yeah. Here, I'm just
Flight's gone. Everyone remembers the Stamps' dominance during the Burrs era. It was awful.
And run for the Ticats was going to be a flag.
Holding?
Is that a holding, maybe?
Probably a holding.
Was it? Yeah, it looked like it was. I think their center took it.
Oh, he slipped too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just bumping mine back a little, so that way we're a little more in line.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be.
I'm right on the replay.
Yeah. Let me know when let me know when the Ticats snap the ball.
All right.
Like, just tell me the second it does, and I'll hit play, so that way we're in sync.
Gonna come out the huddle right now.
Second he makes the snap, let me know, so that way we're in sync.
They're taking forever. Now.
Okay, there we go. So we should be, even if we're not quite there, we should be pretty close then now.
We should be in sync.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, so he would throw that over to Bell, and Bell would kind of take a little bit of a run up the side. Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream if you haven't already, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And also subscribe to Coach Phil.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the link to your channel and put it in the description. Well, Levi Mitchell, he's going to throw a pass to the side there for Lawler. About 5 yards.
Got him off the field. Punt.
There we go. And I think I got...
Yeah, it is a defensive battle, John.
And now in the description of the live stream, we got Coach Phil's channel in there. So if you haven't subscribed to Coach Phil, subscribe.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh.
Oh, Alouettes return.
Oh!
A bit there.
Flag.
Ball looks like it's on the 36 here for the Alouettes.
Hopefully that doesn't mess their field position.
And then we go to commercial. And I actually see commercials on my end. You get the
I've seen
clips
it
of
enough.
them like throwing a football up.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, can you just give me the commercials?
You know what's funny? You know what I was saying? Because I think the CFL needs to kind of invest a bit in other advertising. Like, I think they need to make it more profitable. They need to. So I was like, they should advertise on CFL Plus. I mean, maybe you wouldn't make a ton of money, but just like even like online products that people can buy internationally, get those ads in CFL Plus, because realistically, it's a big slot of time that you can't get rid of because TSN is in their commercial breaks. So might as well make some money there, you know?
Exactly. It's like they're afraid to make money at times.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's one of those things where that's why, like, because everyone, I'm not gonna lie, I saw the chat on Instagram some of the people in there had a big problem with the mobile ads on the back of the jerseys. If you've noticed them in the playoffs,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's that bad. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I've seen worse jersey ads before.
Yeah,
but it's like, I mean, yeah, maybe they could sometimes color code them a little better, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, if I'd be curious to see how much they're actually making from that ad. Because at the end of the day, I know they're making money. I just don't know how much from that. So
how many? So every team has the mobile ad on theirs.
Yeah, because I imagine that's just a league-wide deal. You know what I mean? Because I mean, they have the ads on the front on a lot of jerseys, like in the corners. Yeah. But this mobile one for the playoffs is every team that has it. So I'm just curious how much money they're pulling in with that. I have no clue. I'm telling you, they need to do a live stream of the stadium if they do CFL Plus. It's dope. They should have the options of 2 versions of the stream with ads and one of the stream with this in the stadium. Only thing though is that realistically, if they were to add ads in, they wouldn't make it optional, as that would kind of defeat the point of doing the ads.
Kind of like premium YouTube premium,
and then he'll go for a pass there about 5 yards. So
dinking and dunking.
Alouettes second down on, I think they're on, is that 15? Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
getting a bit of a. We need we need to market the CFL everywhere. Absolutely, man. I think one area they need to market the CFL, and when I say market, I'm not even talking about adding a team or anything. I'm just talking about just marketing. Is there's a lot of football fans in the United States. There's just a ton of them there.
Oh
So
yeah,
just having them be
there's
aware
plenty
of
of
the game, having maybe a better TV deal down there, something like that would be good. Alexander's running out of the pocket. He's going to grab the first down. He's still
go, go.
going. Man, I will say, one thing that you know would be a crazy Grey Cup possibility, Coach?
What?
Nathan Rourke versus Davis Alexander.
Come on now.
They
wouldn't know how to. First of all,
the young QBs,
or
we can do the grizzled vets with the Trevor Harris, Bo Levi Mitchell.
You know what? Either way, we're gonna make some money. CFL will make money.
Alexander in the pocket, getting a little bit of pressure. Oh, that looks like incomplete. That was dangerous though, because he almost hits that ball up. Like actually, that was a conversation I remember having with Ollie in high school and practice that he was having with DBs. Is he said if you're down low and you're trying to make that catch, the last thing you need, don't hit it up. If it you clamp down on it, and if it's incomplete, it's incomplete. If you're hitting it up, you're asking for a pick. That's all you're doing.
Just take what you can get out of it.
Exactly. And there comes a point where you got to cut the loss, and you have to not risk the interception and giving up incredible field position.
Oh, that's a hit.
Alexander's going to take that hit.
He's talking. He's talking shit.
Oh.
He can't afford to be getting hurt though.
Well, and he's got to be careful because he's bumped up that arm. He's hit that elbow a couple times. I think it was in the game against the Red Blacks near the end of the year. Yeah. Because it was when the Alouettes were still trying to grab the division if they could.
Third and short, they're going to go for it?
Oh, you better believe it. I'm not going to lie. I think if it's 3rd and 1 and you don't go for it, it sends the bad message to your team.
You don't trust the offense.
We don't trust you to even get 1 yard.
Oh!
Like that's where even I remember Bombers twice one time had failed it on 3rd and 1, and then they go for it again, and everyone around is like, why are they doing this? And I said, because think of if they don't do it, what how demoralizing is that when your coach is like, you know what, I've lost faith in this team. Because as much as he might not say it verbally,
right?
That's what his actions are saying. You know what I mean? So,
and it's just a bad message just to send out to the team and just to the fan base. It's
absolutely the wrong message.
I do not trust this offense. Oh, Shea Patterson ran down. All right.
So how are you going to motivate them later in the game if the team feels like their coach has already given up on them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to think the big picture. Alexander, getting some pressure. I'm not gonna lie. I thought. I thought he threw a pick there for a second. I didn't even realize that.
Talbert.
Go Montreal, go. We got an Alouettes fan in the chat. We had some Alouettes fans in the chat earlier, I saw.
Somebody got to get some points on the board first. But I know first quarter they're going to feel each other out. They're not going to do too much. Second and
Good
10.
job by Julian Hauser. Ticats really line it up wide there on the D-line.
Yeah, they're trying to get outside pressure.
That's going to be a pass for about, I'd say maybe 8 yards. Maybe 7.
I think 7 or 8, yeah.
7 or 8, yeah. So
take a chance. Right there's Sneed.
Got 2 minutes left. 2:10 left in the first quarter.
3rd and 2. This situation right here. Oh, okay. Get up. Come on. Oh, you can't afford to lose a lineman.
I'm not gonna lie. I was talking about because like one thing I will say that I definitely realized is because so when I played as an O lineman,
Mm-hmm.
and so because I feel like the O lineman doesn't get nearly enough attention from a lot of people. Like that's
Nope.
the thing when the O line is working so well, you don't notice it. But
Mm-hmm.
when they make the mistakes, you know, they're the first to blame and the last to fame. That's what they are. And so I actually was saying in our review, I think the Alouettes offensive line was first star of the game in the East semifinal. That Alouettes O line was just fantastic. Like
Mm-hmm.
even if you look at the way that Stevie Scott got that run, and then the big guys got behind it and just pushed the
Yep.
whole pack into the end zone, like that's like their run blocking was just fantastic. So
Being able to
Alouettes,
move another man against his will, and the chemistry that they have. They've played together 3-4 years now together. They
yeah.
got something there. Oh, they planted it.
And that's sometimes the key is not even necessarily having the kind of the flashiest big name offensive lineman, is just building that bond, building that chemistry. Like that, like not gonna lie, if like when you're part of an O line, it's like the connection from you to your brothers beside you, it really feels like men going to war
Right.
with brother and brother right next to them.
See, I played
So
linebacker, so for us, it was always you're moving as a unit. If we can flow to the ball together and
yeah.
get our keys right, we're gonna make something happen.
Yeah. Well, I started when I did my first year, I played linebacker, and I was actually planning on continuing at that. However, what happened is as things happen, uh, certain guys would quit, certain guys would get injured, and my
Mhm.
coach was like, we ran out of big men. You're the next biggest we got. We threw. So here you go." So I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing." And they're like,
I don't
"Can you
want to put on
snap?"
the
They're
line.
like, "Can you snap?" I'm like, "I've never tried snapping a football in my life." And they're like, "We don't have a center. We're gonna teach you how to snap." I'm like, "Okay." And then I played center for the next few years because.
Uh-uh.
But that's the
I'm
thing.
in the third
Like
year.
football coaches, they're gonna put you where they think that you'll shine, where they need you. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like football, if team they need a kicker, fucking somebody go to soccer practice, grab one of them, just find someone with a decent leg.
And it's not even the same type of kicking, but if you can kick a
No,
ball, they just go get them now.
it's not the same type of kicking, but there is a like there is at least there's enough that you can where the like it's strange because like I will say, if you got the average person and then you got the average soccer player and
Mm-hmm.
you tried to get them both kick a field goal, even if neither of them ever could in their life, average
Mm-hmm.
soccer player would be able to hit some stuff. You know what I mean? They
Right,
definitely
right.
would have to make some adjustments, but I think they just find it is they're just kind of workable. You can kind of take that base and kind of mold it into
Yeah,
kicking some field goals. You know?
because most of it is just getting your steps down and swinging that leg and
Yep.
knowing it's more accuracy than it is just power.
Yep.
Shout out to Matthew, Sciani, big good people over there, man, at TSN.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, what you gonna do now,
First and
Bo?
10 for the Ticats on the Hamilton 22. He's going to hand that off. Greg Bell going to run it
Ooh,
for about, say, 4 or 5 yards.
that's all Hamilton needs. They don't need it. It's gonna build up at some point. They're gonna get a big run.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you know what it is as well? Like, and this is some of the importance of running the ball. And this is where I think kind of Winnipeg ran into some trouble. Because when Winnipeg got behind, Jason Hogan's tendency was really to go to that passing game. And I
And get away
understand
from
why.
Brady.
But you got to give it to Brady. Because the other thing is that utilizing the run game isn't just the actual running the ball itself. It's you're keeping that defense honest. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You're keeping them with the question of, are we going to get a run? Or are we going to get a pass? If you're just resorting to the pass game and they're thinking, well, these guys are down by 2 touchdowns, they're going to try to get that deep pass, then you can kind of cheat on the play a bit, and it makes it a lot harder to get an offense going on that, as opposed to when you kind of keep them off honest. You know what I mean?
Well, you're not, because then you don't have to condense your playbook. You're
No,
not looking
exactly.
at the same old, same old. You actually are opening yourself up to more opportunities when you do stuff like that. I mean, look right here with Hamilton. Hamilton,
Yeah.
at least now they got Greg Bell is a decent, solid running back that he can make something happen, and you can use him in the pass game.
Yeah.
So you got to, they base defense have to go.
Ooh, nice pass here to around the
Great.
53
They're
for
cooking
Kenny
now.
Lawler. Ticats move the ball down.
Uh-oh.
But no, that's entirely true. Having to condense the playbook, and I think the defensive coordinators they're smart. They'll read when an OC is kind of panicking in that regard, and condensing that playbook and running those same routes, trying to catch it deep. Let's see. Good, buddy. Kind of cheese that the Notre Dame versus Navy game is a scheduled conflict with the game today. But there you go. With the game today, but I'm tuned in, both dropping CFL content in the Discord. Absolutely, man. Again, we have our other content creators section of the Discord. Anyone who does content creation of any sort, doesn't even need to be just be CFL, is welcome to promote their stuff there. Woo!
First quarter's over.
We got a bit of a defensive duel.
Yeah, but Hamilton's got some momentum right now.
They do, yeah.
Is Tyson playing?
Philpott?
Yeah.
I think so. I heard that James Butler is out later. I have heard that.
Oh, it's a wrap. We gonna...
That I will say. I took BC. I took with the assumption he was going to play, and now I'm a little worried.
That ankle.
But yeah, I know that Butler is out. Let me see if there's anything else. Also, and I mean, this was inevitably going to happen. The writers released the sold out graphic of the West Bucket.
Yeah.
That was gonna happen at some point.
Thoughts on Isaac Bergman potential impact in this game? He's gonna have a big impact. It's gonna come in the third and fourth quarter, but they're just filling him out right now.
Hey, we got Rick in the chat. Hey, Carter and Coach Phil.
Welcome
to the stream, co-host Rick.
Notre Dame and Navy game. Ooh, that's not a good game.
Here, 1 second. I'm just getting a phone call. If you can just entertain the stream for a second here.
Yep. What's going on, chat? Let's see what's going on in the chat.
Emergency, a tasty boost of vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes to support your energy and immunity. Get emergency ready.
They need to hurry up with these commercials. Goodness gracious. Taking forever. Hey, chat. I'm going to let y'all know something right now. I need Montreal to win, but if Hamilton wins, I'll be very, very surprised. Very, very surprised. I hope Rick is freezing his buns off at the game. How cold is it out there? How cold is it in Hamilton today? First in touchdowns. First in QB pressures. Tied for first in interceptions. My goodness. You got money on the game, coach? Hell no. But if I did, I'd be putting it on Montreal. I bet the house.
Boys, had a phone call. Happy wife, happy life.
Smart man.
She was on her break at work, and she just wanted to chat for a little bit.
Oh.
Let's see, Rick, are you freezing your buns off at the game? Well, he might not be, because he dressed warm for the occasion. I called him earlier. He got to the tailgate at 9 a.m. Local time, so he had been tailgating for a while.
I don't even know where they even tailgate at, because when I went to Hamilton, it's just the stadium, and I don't know everything else.
The stadium is right in the middle of the neighborhood. It's such an interesting thing. Like, I remember when I went there, and I saw everyone's parking on people's lawns, and you just hand the
Mm-hmm.
guy a 20. And I'm like, this is so fucking weird, but also I kind of love. It's kind of cool seeing it kind of incorporated it right into the community. But Levi
Ask
Mitchell, he's
Trump.
going deep. Oh, we got an interception.
Oh my goodness!
Oh. What a pick by the Alouettes, and that's huge, right deep in
Killed the
their own
momentum.
territory. And now Hamilton's got no points there. Huge pick for the Alouettes.
They was going to Kenny. Right here, watch right here. Out and up.
Yeah, gets right in front of that.
Great position and underthrew it.
Yeah, no, that's just a really, really nice defensive play. Bit of an underthrow by Levi Mitchell, and Alouettes get the football back. Really huge defensive play there.
Not good field position though.
Yeah, but you didn't give up any points there, so that's going to be really nice for them.
Davis, what are you doing?
Davis Alexander's going to go for it, and he's going to grab about 5. Oh my goodness, and he hit somebody in the sidelines.
Hey, yeah. He'll be all right.
He absolutely smoked somebody on the sidelines by accident. We've started doing some. I don't know if you noticed during the Bombers Alouettes game, we've started doing some shorts content when like TikToks and this and that. I every time anything crazy happens, I'm now writing it down so I can go back later and get the clips and line it all up.
There you go.
So if you need a timestamp for any particular thing that happens in the game, I might have it written down. Ooh, and it's sacked for the Ticats.
Uh-oh. They got to punt it now.
So, good job by the Ticats defensive line there to get to Alexander.
Third down.
What's Bo's favorite pastry?
Turnovers. Classy. Classy.
Oh, my. So that was Hauser, who's had a really good start to the game. And he'll get another sack. So Alouettes punting from their own end zone.
Hopefully they don't hit the goalpost.
You know that if they do, that Stuart Johnston's sending a text to somebody.
Oh my goodness! Let that man, give that man a couple years to do his job. He'll be so.
Well, that's the thing that I've been saying is that like everyone's like, man, I hate him. He's the worst commissioner, and it's like we haven't even seen a game of these new rules. Like, let's chill out. Because my thing is like, the league needs to make more money. Mm-hmm. Like, there's got to be 2 main goals on his mind. League needs to be more profitable than it is. Because the profit margins are either A, non-existent, or B, too small for the risk. Like, especially if we want to talk 10th team and an idea that someone with a lot of money is going to want to take a chance, they need to see that there's more, like, it's too risky for the amount of reward that can come from it before that can even come into the question. And the other thing is we need more butts and seats. We need butts and seats, and we need more profit.
I think I saw somebody in the chat say Quebec would be a good city for another team.
Quebec City?
Quebec City, yeah.
I think it would. I think there's the only problem I see with that, and it's the same, to be fair, it's the same problem I see with Halifax, and it's just there's no current building, so you need to get that figured out. And secondly, you need an ownership group that is interested. But I think, like, in theory, like I know, like, Quebec has supported their youth sports well. I know Laval pulls a real good crowd for the Rouge for their youth sports games, and so there's a lot of French Canadians that get into the CFL, and so I think it would do well. I think it also helps that Quebec City does not currently have a major sports team, so it's not
they had a sports team since the Nordiques.
Yeah, the only teams they have is junior. They only have junior hockey right now. Quebec Major Junior League, but there's no pro sports team there. So, like, if they had say an NHL team, not that it wouldn't work, but that it wouldn't be quite as like there wouldn't be quite as much attention on it,
Right.
as the NHL team would probably get the most attention, and understandably so. I think Quebec City would work well. I just think that the league needs to get itself in a better position to make expansion a lot more viable and a lot more kind of appetizing. And then, hell, if the league gets in a better shape and the profit margin looks larger, you can charge a larger expansion fee. So there's also the benefit for the league in that regard.
But
Well,
people
Levi
want
Mitchell
it
dishing that
overnight.
outside for
Ooh.
Tim White, and he's
Break
not
down,
going to
break
get
down,
much
break
of it.
down. There you go. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Carter, I just dropped a video of Laval football tailgate content in the Discord from a Quebecois YouTuber. It's a raging good time. I'm going to check that out later. Honestly, again, we said this in one of our other videos that we're looking to up our U Sports content. It's not really going to start with videos, probably just some live streams of some games, their postseason, this and that, getting more familiar with it, having some fun with it. They have some games going on right now that I know tomorrow Rick is going to do a live stream of kind of the playback of that. That's going to be incomplete there. And it's going to be third down as Ternowski doesn't get the grab on that. Imagine if we go into halftime 0-0.
It's going to be that. You got to get that, man.
Yeah. If you're a receiver and the ball hits your hands, you should have caught it.
Exactly. Two hands.
That's the rule. That's the rule of thumb. If you can get a hand on it, that ball's yours.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, maybe a QB can sometimes place it minimally better, but at that point, they've gotten it into the realm of a spot you can do something with. A bit of a.
What does he do?
Like
ugly.
Really short punt.
They're gonna call it.
We got a flag here on the play. This game is very defensive. Yes, it is. We got 26 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Leave a like on the stream, subscribe, and as well subscribe to Coach Phil. Link in the description below to his channel. And join the Discord. Having a great time in there. I will say 25 viewers for a CFL stream is pretty damn good. You guys are doing great.
That's pretty good.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Alouettes here.
I'll tell you what, man. Run the ball. Start it out with a run.
Well, and Hamilton's run defense is the worst run defense in the league. Like Hamilton defensively deals a lot better with the passing game than they do the running game. If you get a good running game going against them, Hamilton's in trouble.
Why is Stevie Scott on the sideline?
Why not a field goal? Why punt? I can't remember exactly where they were. I don't know if they might have been too far.
Yeah, Leggio doesn't have the leg for all that.
I saw TSM was doing some content with Mark Leggio, and Mark Leggio hit a 50-yard field goal blindfolded.
He a better man than me. They're gonna run.
They're gonna run it, and they're only gonna get.
Why call? Just go right at them. Go at that nose. Keep it simple for yourself.
Yeah, going to the guy who already has a sack tonight and has had an incredible game is maybe not the spot you want to run.
No, I don't care. Go right at him. So we ain't scared.
Yeah. You just got to commit.
You can't get away from it.
All right, let's see here. 2nd and 9. Alouettes on their own 34. Alexander in the pocket. He'll connect that, and that'll get for a first down.
There we go.
I will say both of these teams have a fantastic receiver core.
Oh yeah, they match up so well.
Both of them match up so well. Like because we were doing our review, and I said I think I would give the Alouettes actually the slight edge in the receiver department. However, I think the best receiver out of both teams is Kenny Lawler.
Mm-hmm. Individually, yes. Hamilton has the best. But as a unit, cohesive, where everybody does their job.
Oh, Alexander's going deep! Oh, and we're looking like we're getting pass interference here.
Flag.
Is that going to be PI?
It's PI.
I think that's what we're getting here.
It's on Philpott too.
Well, we know Philpott's in. Yeah, so takes a little bit of a pull there.
Good route.
Yeah, kind of.
He's all over draped on him.
Yeah. Moss is like, get out of here. That's a call.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alouettes now got some really good field position here on the Hamilton 24. They're running trips on the right side, but they're going to run the ball there. Is that about 5?
Yep.
That's good. Once you get those running blocks up the way they did last week, man, that Alouettes running game could really get going.
But you got to stay committed to it and let the line build up the momentum to be able to run it like that.
You got to have some goddamn faith, you know?
Mm-hmm. You got to see it through, my boy.
You gotta have some goddamn faith in them.
Oh, Texas Tech won. Jesus Christ.
Running 3 receivers on the short side there. Alexander in the pocket. Going to do just a short dish
Austin
here.
down low.
And the Tie Cat's going to get him behind the line. Looks like Maltos Diaz is going to have to get to the field here. Let's go for a Alouettes field goal. Thanks for joining up for the stream today, Phil.
Absolutely. No problem, man.
This is a ton of fun. Yeah,
so they're getting him. They're getting him in different ways, man.
Yeah. So
because he doesn't get a chance to set his feet.
Gonna line up for the kick here. Looking at a 28-yard field goal attempt.
Come on, get through. Get through.
That's gonna go back. Kick is up, and it is good.
Hush.
The Alouettes will get the first score of the game.
3-0.
3-0 Montreal.
This game might end up 21-24, 24-21.
I can see that.
Because both
Indiana
defenses
remains undefeated, beating Penn State today. Oh, there you go.
Who won?
I think he was talking college there.
I got Texas A&M and Missouri on the TV right now.
I think Texas A&M might be a sleeper pick for the national championship.
They're not beating my Crimson Tide. It all comes down to who wins the SEC.
Is the Tide indeed rolling?
Well, we were shaky a little bit there. I ain't gonna hold you.
So is the college team that you root for Alabama? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I actually do have a college team I root for. Just because we had some family friends who used to live down in Gainesville, Florida, so we'd watch Gators.
Nice.
But it's been a few years since they've really been in the running.
They just fired the head coach.
Yeah, they play later today, but of course I'm going to be watching the West final. Yeah. I like college football, but not more than CFL playoffs.
Nah.
There is snow where I'm at. There's some snow here in Winnipeg today too.
No snow on Vancouver Island? Don't. It's coming. There's snow.
It's halfway through the second quarter, and I forgot to change the ticker at the top to say second quarter. It said first quarter this whole time. Whoops. But also no U Sports or CFL teams. I really wish they were playing those U Sports games tomorrow, so that way they didn't stack them up right in the middle. Because I would totally watch it. But at least live. I might check it out during the other thing. Oh, they're promoting the kickoff show at the Grey. I'm so excited for the kickoff show of the Grey Cup because I'm not like crazy about MGK. I don't hate him, but I'm not crazy about him. But I love Our Lady Peace, which is doing that. Great.
Yeah, people were tripping about MGK doing the halftime show.
Well, my thing is like, am I an MGK fan? No. Do I think it's good though because he attracts a large young audience, and the CFL is an aging fan base that really needs a lot of young. Like that's the thing. I think if you're as much as obviously I want to see who I want to see when I'm there, the kind of the point of the halftime show is to get the people who aren't watching the product to watch the product. You know what I
Right.
mean? You got to get new fans, you know? And so for that reason, MGK, like, it makes sense to me. I get it. I was worried that it was going to be some nobody because of how late they announced it. I'm like, shit, they didn't find anyone, and we're just going to get a bunch of ham and eggers doing the Grey Cup.
So, hey, funny thing is, a lot of like, in like the 90s, like early 2000s, they didn't get really any good talent. The only good talent they got was like Shania Twain.
And they got the Tragically Hip doing it. Although that might be early 2000s. They did a BTO do it, like Bachman Turner Overdrive, taking care of business. But I will say, in kind of the mid 2000s is really when they started to pick up with some bigger names. Like, they did Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber was like just massive.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but where is Bieber from?
Toronto.
Of course.
He did the 100th Grey Cup. In 2012. But again, this is 2012 Justin Bieber. This was when Justin Bieber, like, if he took a shit in the morning, that was front page news. Anything he did, they reported on. Like,
like, I was my senior year of high school. I was definitely not listening.
Bo's gonna pass that for Bell, and he's gonna be stopped about 3 yards.
Go for it.
3 yards short. So
go for it. If Milanovic don't go for it, I'm not surprised.
Do you want to know a fun fact about Scott Milanovic most people don't know?
What?
He was the first overall pick in the 2001 Vince McMahon XFL draft.
And this is why I do not like Scott Milanovic. I knew there was something about him I just didn't like.
I will say, for the LA Extreme.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to bounce low and just out of bounds.
Let it. There we go.
So, good punt for Constantino.
Bad. Like, this is a field position game right now.
It really is. That's why literally the only reason that we have points on the board is because of that pass interference penalty.
They're not giving anything up. Nothing cheap, nothing deep, nothing intermediate. Goodness gracious.
I'll put it this way. There's no way we're seeing a touchdown before halftime unless there's a big mistake.
Somebody's going to make a mistake. Because I'm not saying...
It's going to break eventually.
Right, but neither defense is bend, don't break.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's take a look here. Got all the commercials now. Oh. Thank you to everyone who's joined the live stream. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and subscribe to Coach Phil. Link in the description below to his channel.
Yes, sir.
And join the Discord. We're looking to have some more people chatting in there, building a community there.
Oh, damn.
I've been waiting all week for this game, for these games. I've been so excited.
They upset Laurier? Wow.
What happened?
Is it in an upset in Waterloo? Let me see this. Oh, Queens won the Yates Cup.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still learning all the universities.
What'd you say, sorry?
I'm still learning about all the universities that are all over Canada.
Fair enough. We'll be learning youth sports at the same time. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, we Rick's gonna be doing all four of the current of like this week's games. So he's gonna be doing 2 of them on tomorrow, and then 2 of them will be Tuesday on Remembrance Day. Yeah, there you go. Good run for the Alouettes there.
Get out of there. Thank you. Only 4 minutes left.
Got 4:50 left in the second quarter here.
It's not time to take a shot just
Eternal
yet.
Dad Rock support. Hell yeah, man. They're the first Canadian band to get a gold album. First, although, sorry, not BTO, The Guess Who, which is Burton Cummings and Randy Bachman. So, I mean, they're all like the same group. They just got different names. Good run for the Alouettes.
There you go. Commit to it.
About 9-yard run. This is that run. These are these runs that you've been looking for. Just committing to it and getting it done.
Them good downhill runs.
Well, and look at the way that the O-line follows suit there. That they're just driving those blocks. 1st and 10 on the Alouette 16. He's gonna fake the handoff. Oh, someone gets a hand on Davis Alexander. Oh my goodness! Does he drop the ball there?
No, he. Whoa!
I think that ball comes out, but I think he maybe recovers that. Unless they just rule that he's down by contact before that, which they might. Let's see here. Because he fakes the handoff, and then Kendricks kind of gets a hand on him. And then he goes down, and Casey Sales gets a hand on it. And then the ball's under Casey Sales. Woo! Alouettes lucky they get that back. Just good hand placement for Casey Sales to punch that out. 2nd and 7 on the Montreal 19. Alexander, does somebody get a hand on that?
What was that?
What did we just watch there? I was like a baseball grounder. And we'll go to commercial break.
What are we going to commercial for? Let them play. Oh, it's 3-minute warning. Okay. I'm still getting used to the 3-minute warning instead of the 2-minute warning.
You're good, man. Oh. It's kind of crazy. We're almost at halftime already.
This game's going by fast.
It is going by so fast.
And nothing stupid has happened. No, only an interception. Nothing too crazy.
Literally, the only things that have happened that are of note, really, are the interception for the Alouettes and then the pass interference call against the Ticats that put the Alouettes real close. That's the only 2 things I can kind of think of note.
Slow game, but it's a playoff game. It's the type of playoff games that casual fans would hate, but football guys like you and me, like, oh yeah, this is nice. This
isn't a boring defensive game. This is not a boring low scoring game. This is kind of an exciting one in the sense of like a boring low scoring game I've seen is where it's like absolutely pouring rain outside, and it's not that the defense is making great plays. It's that nobody can hold on to the ball, and it's
cold as hell.
And yeah, and so although I will say, if there is something that I love about if you get a real nice snow game. That's why I'm glad that the snow's coming down in Winnipeg. I'm like, yeah, get us some snow for a Grey Cup.
After the fact.
Grey Cup in the snow. Nah, I'll be out there. I'll be out there in the snow.
Nope. I learned my lesson the hard way in Winnipeg. I went to that West Final against BC a couple years ago.
Oh, is that the one in December? Yep, I was at that too. And I think it was that. Was that the one where they had to shovel a shit ton of snow out?
No. I'm talking about the one. This was 2 years ago. It was negative something. And
it definitely everything around that. You know what it was? Actually, the one I'm thinking of is 2021 West Final.
Yeah, that was my first time experiencing it.
It was because the season got delayed because of the second wave of COVID.
Yeah.
So that pushed the West Final all the way into December. So I remember getting to my seat, and there was just a block of snow under my seat. There was no, like, literally, I could have taken, like, my bottled drink and, like, just stuck it in the snow to keep it cold. Oh my goodness, good return here for the Ticats. And they're going to get to around the Alouettes' 36-yard line.
That's good for them.
Good return for the Ticats. And if you're Hamilton here, you got to get points on the board.
You have 2 minutes. You don't need to rush. You don't need to pursue too much. Take your time, player. Take your time.
I think if you're the Ticats, see if you can get a good run on this next play.
It's a chess match right now.
That's one thing that also is interesting when it comes to these playoff games, is you can tell that these defenses have really watched their film. Oh, good run for Bell. Oh, he's going to hurdle somebody for a first down.
Oh!
Damn. Good run for, oh my goodness.
Tempo.
And no. Ticats are getting a flag here as
they throwing helmets. Oh,
he was throwing his helmet. And actually, it looks like Levi Mitchell's telling him to smarten up.
This is not the time. Stupid shit, man.
Such an undisciplined penalty to take. Now, I do want to see what sparks this in the sense of not that behavior is like, it's not excusable. It's like, that's a stupid penalty to take. You got to be smart. You got to smarten up. But I'm curious to see what kind of provokes that. You know what I mean? Like what caused that?
But you got to keep your head, man. You can't. They can provoke you. And he stays in the game. You can't let him get
under your skin like that.
But why let him stay in the game? I would have been yanked his ass. Hold on, we'll be right here.
So he keeps pushing the guy. Oh my God! Yeah. What a stupid play.
What is wrong with you?
What is he doing? So he has a block, and the whistle is blown, and he drives the guy for another 10 to 15 yards, clearly after the play is done.
You're not making a statement. You're doing.
God, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm Hamilton, I'm benching this guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, and and Milanovic is gonna be pulling him off.
Yeah, dumbass.
Murray with just a stupid penalty. Actually, a stupid couple penalties.
And then you throw your helmet.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that to me just screams immature. Like,
yeah.
Like you gotta smarten up, and he's riding the pine there now on the bench.
And you're gonna be sitting there. I would even gave his ass water.
That's 2 penalties, and I think that's both against the Ticats. Because as much as I would like to see Hamilton win this game, Alouettes didn't do nothing there. This was unprovoked. Let's hear the calls here.
What do you gain from that? What do you prove with that?
Nothing. It's just plain stupidity.
Unnecessary roughness. That's 15.
So he takes a 15-yard...
Objectionable conduct?
Why is he back on the field?
What?
What are you doing? Oh my God, you put this clown back out there?
But they just said objectionable conduct.
I'm not going to lie. I don't understand. So they lose a ton of field. They lose a good 25 yards. So that beautiful hurdle from Bell now means
now you're
nothing.
Back at the... Oh, come on.
What a dumb penalty to take. 1st and 10, but from a lot further back. Levi Mitchell now make a pass, and they'll grab about 4 yards.
Oh, damn, that's a hard hit. Right in the hip. Go ahead,
yeah,
man.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm the defensive coordinator for Montreal, I'm like, look at this, guys. These guys are rattled. It is time that we gotta stay locked in.
Starting to show.
Like, stay locked in. If you stay locked in, play the way you can defensively, these guys will get rattled and they'll snap. We just saw it. You know what I mean? Like, and we got a flag on the play here. And there is a completed pass for a first down, but we got to see what the flag is here. And it looks like is this procedure?
Najee?
Oh boy. Hamilton's starting to get a little undisciplined.
But this happens every time Montreal plays Hamilton. And Milanovic just standing there.
Offside for the Ticats, and it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So Hamilton doesn't even need the Alouettes to play defense. They're pushing themselves back.
Scamilton being Scamilton.
2nd and 9. And they're saying Turnowski was offside here. How far off is he? Not only that, Murray actually looks like he runs procedure there.
Murray jumped.
Murray jumped at that. Yeah, you saw that too. That ball was not snapped.
That should have been. They let it slide.
Well, I think because they called the offside, they didn't worry about it as much, and they look deep. And they do get one for Kenny Lawler through the center. Holy shit! We got
Is there a
34
ball that he
viewers.
can't
Thank you guys
catch?
so much for tuning in.
Look at that. Inside. Reel it in.
Hey, Rick met with Alouettes flight deck at the tailgate.
Nice. Clinton.
And actually, a friend of ours, Connor, who's there with them, is and Bo Levi Mitchell's going down. Sack. Oh my god.
There you go.
That's an interesting one, Dylan Wynn. Yeah, no, Connor, a friend of me and Rick's, though, because he's already going to Grey Cup, he's going to be bringing in some Alouettes flight deck pins for me.
Nice.
Giving them out. That's actually sick. Second and 15 now.
They got to take a shot. Or at least get them in the... Well, they're in field goal range, so they'll take a field goal before half.
There you go. Alouettes really rushing that forward. They get that for Keandre Smith, and he'll get tackled at about the 22. So that'll make it a little bit closer for Mark Leggio.
Darnell is everywhere right now.
Yeah.
Making tackles.
That's one area where the Alouettes are so dangerous is that linebacker group.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got Bevrett, Sankey, and Murray. And not the Murray that's taking like 30 yards worth of penalties. The other Murray.
Yeah, Najee Murray.
Yeah. So Mark Leggio is going out there. He was 52 for 56 this season.
Longest is 55, 92.9%.
It's going to be a 29-yard field goal.
Oh, it's a chippy. This is a chippy.
He should have this.
I've seen stranger things.
And that's going to be up, and that's going to be good. I was about to say, after hitting the 50-yarder blindfolded, I expect this to be easy work for him. And now they're playing country music, and I'm not a fan of country music, so I'm going to turn it off.
Tucker Whitmore.
I'm not a fan of country. It's funny. Winnipeg has just an absolute shit ton of country music fans. I am not one of them.
Wow. I like a little bit of country.
See, I don't mind country. Like, when I say I don't like country, I don't mean, like, I actively hate it like some people do. Mm-hmm. I don't know. You know what it was? I grew up on, like, rock and roll heavy metal. That was what I was... That was what I listened to a lot of Ozzy growing up, you know? Some Van Halen. That's what my dad got me into.
Nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
There you go, screen. Fire blocks.
Oh. I was about to say, he was getting up there, and it looked like we might have a
Get
little...
off of him.
Yeah, I was about to say, he did not like that.
Because they're trying to go tempo.
2nd and 1 here for the Alouettes. You got to run that. Just punch it through.
They got 2 timeouts.
Yeah. Still got both their timeouts. Going to try to keep that for deep later in the game. Are they going to go passing here? Davis Alexander going to throw that down the field. He'll connect it. Oh, and he's going to get hit.
Ooh.
But he still gets it. Sneed with a nice catch. And he's
Stavros
He's going to soak that hit from, I think that was Katsantonis who got him.
Yeah, Katsantonis.
Safety for the Ticats. It's a good pass there. It's funny. I thought they were just going to run it and punch it through, but I guess they were like, you know what, guys? 2nd and 1. We got a play to work with. Davis Alexander going to run that through the center, and he's going to get the first down, and then he'll slide. Only 9 seconds left in the second quarter here. And the Alouettes are looking to keep their lead and get it back going into half. Looks like they're going to try to maybe run. They're going to take a knee here to get a running clock.
Oh yeah.
And then they're gonna kick the field goal next play.
Give them no hope. Clock it.
Yeah, and now they're going to be sending out Maltos Diaz, so that way they can get the field goal and then just knee out the clock. And then the clock runs out, sorry.
Right. That was a hit.
That was definitely.
He ate it though. He ate it.
But that's what you got to do. That is there's a say. I don't know how much hockey you've watched, but there's a saying in
I've
hockey.
watched a lot.
Take a hit to make a play.
Mm-hmm.
That is take a hit to make a play.
Adrenaline will get you through.
Exactly. Well, and it's like, you know what? It's one of those things. It may hurt. You'll recover. You'll live. You'll be fine. Just brace for impact as best you can. Try to be safe. Don't be stupid about it. And
hold on to the damn ball.
Hold on to the ball and just stoke it. You'll be okay. Maltos Diaz is going to go for this one here. Looking like, I think it's about 35 or 36. And that kick's going to be up, and it is good.
Going into half.
Alouette's going to go into halftime up 6-3. So we have a defensive battle here.
4 seconds left on the clock.
So, there's still 4 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're the Alouettes, just kick the shit out of this ball. Just kick it as deep as you can.
Kick it far.
Just kick it far. Although, sorry, no, because Hamilton's going to elect to take it on the 40.
For what?
Yeah, because it's a field goal.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, what are they going to do?
Are they going to go for, like, some big Hail Mary, or are they going to try to do a really quick completion here and they're just going to knee out the clock? Yeah, looks like they're just going to... Looks like the Ticats are just going to kill out the rest of that clock there. So, we are now at halftime. 6-3 Alouettes.
Such a weird first half, but a competitive first half.
Well, I think you described this as they're playing a game of chess. They really are.
They know each other.
Yes, they do. We got 36 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Leave a like on the stream, subscribe to Coach Phil down in the description below. And join the Discord. We're growing a community over there. Appreciate all you guys tuning in.
So how do you feel about the rule changes, man? Because I've seen so many people on Twitter and Instagram just saying.
Do you want to know my honest opinion? And I cover this in the video that we did, and I've had time to soak it in. I think everybody needs to calm the fuck down.
Thank you.
I like here's my thoughts. So there's a couple changes I actively like. The Rouge change, absolutely. The fact that you could win a game on a missed field goal was fucking stupid. And my thing is, imagine there's an NFL fan and you want to get them into Canadian football and you show them a game and they watch, it's a tie game, they see a missed field goal, and then they're celebrating.
Right.
Do you think that's going to get them into the product?
Nope.
No. They're going to be like, what the hell is this? Like, I understand that you want to have some differences and you want to keep your unique identity. I get that. That's why, again, 65 yards wide, 12 man, 3 downs, waggle, No yards rule. Like, there's still a lot. Like, and they're not getting rid of the rouge. They're altering it, which I think is fair. I think if you take a knee in the end zone, you should give up a point. I think that makes sense. But if you miss a field goal, you shouldn't be rewarded for that. So I like the rouge change. I think they actually, to be honest, I think it was the perfect change the way that they incorporated that. The play clock change, to be honest, I'll just need to see it. You know what I mean? But I understand it in the sense of there have been times when I'm kind of like, okay, when are we going to blow this play in here? Everybody's set. What the hell are we waiting for? So I'm okay with that. I like the idea of consistency. Oh yeah, they're showing the dumb play by Murray now on TSN, where they're like, "What the hell are you doing? This is a stupid play."
In the East Final, it's like you can't do this.
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's Milt Stiegel Milt Stiegel's ripping into him right now.
Good.
That's such a dumb play, which he's right. Milt Stiegel's 100% right there. But yeah, like in terms of rule changes, I don't think it's nearly as big of a deal as people are saying it is. People saying they're like, I've heard a lot of talk of canceling season tickets, but I'll put it this way: how many people are actually going to cancel their seasons? I don't think it's going to be a large amount.
No,
I think it's just it's a lot of noise, is what it is. The benches on the opposite sides, to be honest, in Winnipeg, I've just been used to that because that's how our stadium is. That's a change that should have been made a long time ago. That should have been mandatory. I'm glad that it now is. To be honest, I didn't even realize that wasn't the case already, because again, in Winnipeg, I'm just so used to seeing it. Even when I drive over to Saskatchewan, see some games there, that's how it's been. So I'm glad with that change. In regards to the field dimensions, with the uprights going to the back of the end zone, I will maybe miss a little bit of the not, like, the only thing that does kind of suck just a little bit is we will get less missed field goal returns. That's something that we will lose a little bit of. But I understand why they're going to the back to open up that end zone to some passing plays for touchdowns, as it absolutely has made play callers a lot more cautious around there. So I'm okay with it. I'll put it this way. Out of all the times that I've had a fun time watching college football or watching an NFL game here or there, I have never thought, man, this game sucks because the uprights are at the back of the end zone. I've never thought it once. As someone who doesn't mind them being at the front, I've never thought that they were missing something because they were at the back. You know what I mean?
Right.
The end zone's getting shortened. I heard a lot of people freaking out about that. Firstly, they're 15 yards, so they're still bigger in NFL. So there's that. Secondly, this isn't the first time they did this. I don't know if you know this, Coach. In CFL Canadian football up to 1976 had a 25-yard end zone.
Excuse me?
They shortened it to 20 yards in 1976. They used to have a 25-yard end zone. I'm not kidding. It was practically like a separate fucking field.
That's ridiculous.
Like, that's huge. Like, you're like, that's like. So my thing is, like, everyone's saying this is an unprecedented change. Bullshit. It was precedented. They've done it before. There are people still alive that watch Canadian football with a 25-yard end zone. So it's not unprecedented.
You know what's funny to me?
What was this, right?
You know what's funny?
What?
A lot of the griping and complaining come from the purists of the league. And they're the main ones also complaining. I'm canceling my tickets. Oh, the Blue Bombers are raising their prices. Oh, the Riders are raising their prices. I'm canceling my price. The
Bombers are raising their prices because they're selling out.
Exactly.
If you sell out games, raise the prices, make more money. This is just business 101.
But when you ain't had business before 2019, think about it. Who was really going to Bomber games before 2019?
Not the way they are now.
Exactly.
They've always had a decent crowd, but not very. I'll put it this way: the Bombers selling out this year was the first time in franchise history they've ever sold out every game.
Wow.
Yeah, Bombers have been around since 1930. Bombers are 95 years old. This is the first time they've done it. And I'll give credit where credit's due. Like, one thing I think the CFL needs to realize and look at the Bombers format. If you come to Winnipeg and you just drive around the city, you know what you see? Billboards everywhere. The Bombers, if Bomber season is happening, you know it. Like, one thing that is actually a big thing that they do for the NHL in Canada is they do it in conjunction with Tim Hortons. They do hockey cards where people can buy what they want at Tim's, and then if they pay an extra $1 or $1.50, they get 3 hockey cards. But they do it at the start of the NHL season. So this is the NHL way of telling Canada, not like Canada needs to be told this, but this is the NHL telling Canada, hey, hockey season's back. You know what I mean? So I was like, why don't they do a collaboration with Tim Hortons for the start of the CFL season? Everyone in Canada gets their Tim Hortons coffee before they go to work.
Right.
Even if they don't buy it, they see it when they're in the drive-thru. They see it on the menu. Like, just stuff like this. Like, it may not seem like a big deal because it's like, oh, what? Big whoop. CFL, like, cards. It's the awareness. You know what I mean? In a sense of, there's too many people that have just fucking forgotten about this league. You got to make them remember. You drive around Winnipeg, you know if it's Bomber season. I need to see that if I go to any other city. I know it in Ryderville. I've seen it there. BC finally with their new owner, they got a lot going on. You drive around Toronto, I would dare you to find a single Argonauts anything besides at the stadium or at maybe Scotiabank Arena because MLSE also owns the Toronto Maple Leafs and occasionally they flash an Argos graphic on there. That's it.
That's pitiful.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, think about it. You really got to think about it, though.
Like, to me, this seems like rookie shit. Like,
but it's the way they promote shit. It's ass. What's the phrase? Ass backward, back ass word, whatever.
It's ass backwards.
Ass backwards. Like, when you're in Toronto, I saw a picture on Twitter, and it was of the MLSE building. This is right after the Argonauts won the Grey Cup against Winnipeg. There was no acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
No, like, I remember when the Bombers won the Grey Cup, there was this big parade, shut down Portage in Maine. Strevler was out there with a big fur coat and a cowboy hat.
Because it means something.
Yeah.
That was the first Grey Cup y'all won since 93? 92, 93?
I'm trying to think here. Was it 93 or was it... I think it was 90.
Jesus.
I think it was 1990, yep. But like because I remember I still have clips because I was 16 at the time of when I was there. Because I'm only 22, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
Wow.
But I have some clips.
I'm old.
How old are you? I actually have no idea.
31.
31? Oh, you're not old. You're good.
I feel old, man. I'm beat up.
No, but I'm like, literally, I remember when they had it and they're like parading it around. Get right up in there. There's Strevler. So
Strevler's a different guy.
You know what it was? I will say that outfit, the fur coat cowboy hat, is so iconic. I'm gonna see it at Grey Cup this year. Someone's gonna be wearing every Bomber game. I see a couple people, no shirt in the cold abyss that is Winnipeg, rocking a fur coat and a cowboy. Holy shit, we have 53 viewers.
I know, we bumped up.
Damn, you guys are just popping off. A lot of people into CFL playoffs. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already.
Bro, I learned the hard way about Winnipeg cold.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that playoff game is something symbolic to me because I didn't get to go to the Grey Cup when it was in Hamilton that year.
Yeah.
But the West Final, talking about, oh, get a hot toddy, you'll be all right. Fuck no, I'm not getting a hot toddy. I can't even walk.
Yeah. No, literally the thing about Winnipeg cold is like it's not, if you go into like Eastern Canada, you'll probably get a lot more snow than you will in Winnipeg. The thing is with Winnipeg, it's just a dry cold. Whereas it's such a dry cold. There's a lot of wind because we don't have any mountains to stop it. We don't have a ton of tall buildings, only a little bit downtown. So when the wind gets going, it just keeps getting faster and going and going and going. So you get a ton of wind. And so it's a miserable cold. I'll be honest. It really is. Because we're not near any, because like with places like Hamilton, with places like Toronto, even with Montreal a little bit, with near the St. Lawrence and whatnot, when you're near a body of water, it'll kind of moderate your temperatures a bit. This is what Vancouver gets from the ocean a lot, which is why they get a lot of rain, but not nearly as much snow. And so your summers are going to be a little cooler, but your winters are going to be a little warmer. Winnipeg is in the middle of nowhere. Winnipeg
Don't
and
nobody
Regina
go to
are both in
Winnipeg.
the middle of nowhere.
Okay, so there's only one difference. I would say Regina cold, I can tolerate. I can tolerate it.
Yeah.
But something about that Winnipeg cold just violates me every time.
I know Winnipeg at times is being named one of the coldest major cities on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the thing, is not and that it's not necessarily just the the actual base temperature. It's when you add that fucking wind. Because it might be minus 20, but it's gonna feel like minus 35 because of how much wind you got.
The boys are in. They're ready to go.
Yeah, they're showing all the riders arriving at Mosaic Stadium there for their game. Halftime is snack time. Got to get me a few drinks.
1,688 receiving yards, Hatch.
Here, I'm gonna quickly call Rick and get a quick on-site halftime report. Rick, what's the halftime report from on-site?
What's the report on site?
Yeah, what's the report? Let's hear it.
So Rambo's playing with a Guardian cap.
Well, I mean, we were talking about that, yeah?
Freaking Sneak got rocked. I'm surprised that guy doesn't even have a fucking concussion yet.
I will say though,
we've kept Alexander in check. Like, the guy's only thrown 80 yards.
Has it only really been? Yeah, I guess so. It's been from what we've seen. This has been a game of calculated defense. That's kind of the main talking point that we got.
No, you know what the TSN game changer is going to be?
What's it going to be?
Freaking Jordan Murray's dumbass penalties.
Yeah, trust me, we were ripping into him, and Milt Stiegel ripped him a new asshole about yay fucking wide on the TSN panel. And rightfully so. That was just, like, I'm not going to lie, I would have benched his ass for the rest. You got, 3 minutes left in the half? I would have had him ride the pine until then, get his head in the game for halftime.
But he went to the bench and then went right back on the field.
He's not playing.
What'd you say?
I said, if we're in next week, I would definitely not be playing him.
Then why the hell is he finishing this game?
That's what I'm saying.
They have no one else.
Oh, the numbers.
They have Zod, who used to be a former guard. I guess you could put him out there.
Yeah. So got the Trues rocking it out at Hamilton Stadium. I see here.
Oh yes, they are. Well, they were. They're not anymore.
Oh, they are on our end.
No, because they're trying to get all the fans off the field.
Oh, they're trying to get all the fans up now. Fair enough.
Why are they
all right,
on the
well,
field?
I'm gonna let you get going. Enjoy the rest of the game there.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, man. You join in? My dad just came around here and he opened up a Diet Pepsi and it just started foaming everywhere. I'll help you out. Give me 1 second, Dad.
No worries.
Like seriously, like there's like.
Okay, you gotta. What do you want me to do?
Get like toilet or.
I got this. I got Spot Shot. You can do something.
No, I need to get the thing dry first.
Okay.
Get paper
Give me
towel.
a second.
Get paper towel.
That thing's gonna need to get washed there. Let's put this down here.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Can you tear off another?
Yeah, just give me a second here. You doing all right there?
Coach Phil, how you like Fajardo and Edmonton? I think I like Cody in Edmonton. I like it. I think that I don't know what's going to happen with Trey Ford, but Cody's the right guy at the right time to lead the franchise, and he's proven it. So I think Edmonton could make the postseason.
I honestly wonder if a guy like with Trey Ford, it's like, are they just hoping that like, because one thing that I've been kind of talking about in some of our videos is really how the CFL probably in the next 5 years we're going to see a big turnaround in QBs in the sense of there's a lot of guys on the way up. You got Bo, you got Trevor Harris. You got
changing the new era's coming.
Like there's going to be this new era coming, and the question is Trey Ford going to be ready when that comes?
Yeah,
and that's the question. I think they tried him a little earlier this year, being like, okay, is he ready yet? And then they're like, nope, he's not. Fajardo goes in, he's still kicking it, he's still getting it done, and Fajardo will be part of that group that's leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think if you're the Elks, be like, listen, like we want you to be the future of this team, but we need to see that what Cody was doing, what Alexander's doing in Montreal, what what Nathan Rourke's doing over at BC, we need to see from you, like, because in terms of his running, there's a lot there. They need to get that passing game down. They need to get that down and consistent.
But they fucked up his development with Chris Jones.
Well, Chris Jones, that's another problem. Chris Jones is having his own problem down in North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me. I've seen the North Carolina has gotten used to the crowd that leaves a little early because the team never showed up.
Oh, that should have been nothing new for Chris Jones.
Oh, nothing new for him. It was new for Bill Belichick.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what it is? Coaching college, it's just such a different animal because of the recruiting process, and like this is why some good college coaches could make some just like NFL level money because of just like actually like it's just a different game in that sense. In the way that their job, their role is on the team. It's not just your plays. It's not just your playbook. It's not just calling it on the field. Like there's a lot more that you're managing there.
You in some situations, like a Nick Saban, you are the most powerful man in the entire state.
Yeah,
it's that's how deep college football is here.
And there's always that worry in the sense of like, oh my God, if we lose him, are we going to keep able to keep our recruitment numbers up?
Right.
Like that's directly affected by who you got coaching your team.
I don't know how it is for youth sports up there or Can West or how the recruiting goes up there, but if y'all got NIL coming soon, there's gonna be some problems.
You know, I'm not as familiar with it. I will say it is a little. I have found it a little interesting because there was a guy I used to play hockey with, and now he had done very well. He had played a little bit of WHL, some junior hockey there, and then he gave football a try. And he was doing really good. He played Winnipeg Rifles and whatnot, and then Bombers kind of learned about him and were like, so he's been kicking around on their practice roster a bit.
Not bad.
So he's been doing well. He's a big guy, D-line, he's quick, and so. But that's kind of the thing. They'll see talent like that and they'll be like, we want to hide him from everybody else, you know. Okay, so it's gonna be the third quarter here, as the Alouettes will return. So Alouettes start with the ball.
They got the lead and they got a solid position.
Decent, yeah. Holy crap, we've gotten... We're at 852 views on the stream, and we're just at halftime. The
Wow.
East semifinal we got, which was the one that got more views last week, got 936 total. Look at that. We got 54 people all watching some Canadian football. Thanks for tuning in.
You gotta love it, man.
They're going to try to run that wide. Alouettes going down, and they're going to get over midfield.
Hey, 80 and 48 is not that bad for Davis Alexander.
Yeah. Well, that 48 rushing yards in just the first half.
Kept him alive on a couple of those drives.
He's just done a really good job at reading those plays and seeing when there really is nothing there, not forcing a play and taking that run. That's one thing I occasionally will see with Collaros, where he'll try to go for that, and it's like, just take the yards. They're giving them to you. And short yardage, and they're going to grab it.
Yeah. Got stuck for a second there.
But they'll get through. Look at that. Look at that left flange, the way they push that back.
Mm-hmm.
Big boys coming in clutch.
There you go. Dropping. Oh, screen. Now they're moving.
1st and 10 on the 51. He's going to throw that onto the side. Philpott's going to get his block there, and they'll grab about 7 or 8.
Nice little screen.
You can work with that, yeah.
4 catches, 29 yards. Not bad, not bad.
Getting those blocks up on those screen passes can just be huge.
Oh, yeah. Oh! First down.
2nd and 2 on the Ticats 43. He's going to hand that off for Stevie Scott, and he'll get a rush around the side, and that'll be enough for a first down. Just around the Ticats 41-yard line.
That linebacker misread it. Because he started jumping. He jumped left. Should have read it right.
Like, are you talking the outside or?
Inside.
Oh.
No, inside, middle linebacker, the Mike.
Mm.
That guardian cap is ugly.
I do understand using it, though.
Yeah. I'm not going to knock it, but it's just.
Yeah. It looks a little strange. But you know what my thing is? I'm glad that players have that option.
Yeah.
That they're not necessarily being forced to do it, but that if they want to do that and they're more comfortable with that, that's something that's up to them. Also, if you're curious about the depth charts, we got them in the Discord. We have
nice.
a CFL depth charts on our server, just in case you want to see any of the ones for this game. Alexander going to fake the handoff. He's running around the side. He'll grab the first down himself. Alexander's been running a lot today, but he's been doing really well with it.
Keeping that defense on their heels.
Really is. Oh, you see that guy, 46, that defensive line totally bites on Stevie Scott.
Mm-hmm. You got to be more disciplined than that, bro. Yep. Uh-oh. Here we go.
1st and 10 on the Hamilton 28. Alexander in the pocket. He's got a lot of time. That O-line really buys a lot for him. And then he's going to finally find it, but it's going to be incomplete. Really, really good job for the O-line there, giving him some time.
Good way to step up in the pocket.
Like, that's the thing that I'm noticing well here is just that the Alouettes just play so well as a unit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything just perfectly meshes together. And that's where, as much as I'm hoping for Hamilton this game, that's where, like, Montreal, like, this looks a lot like that Montreal team that just got hot at the right moment and just burned straight through to the Grey Cup and won the Grey Cup.
Hey-yo!
Alexander in the pocket. Oh, he's getting some pressure. He's got 2 or 3 guys run after. He's looking deep. He's passing it down. And he connects it. Sneed for the touchdown. We got our first touchdown of the game. Tyler Sneed in the end zone. That's a really good play.
Way to draw it up, get outside,
Yeah.
and kept the play alive. Something Zach Collaros used to be able to do.
Yep. Look at that.
How far is Montreal from Hamilton?
How far is Montreal from Hamilton? Like, what? From Hamilton? Like an 8-hour drive?
A what?
Like 8 hours, maybe? I don't know. Like
Oh,
drive. That would be my guess, something like that. And they're going to go for the convert, and they'll hit it. So
13-3.
13-3 in favor of the Alouettes. Here, I'm actually going to check here. Hamilton. Oh, no. Montreal. 6 hours? 6-hour drive.
That's not bad. I'd be wondering how some of these people be doing these road trips.
You know what it is? Like I guess when you grow up in Canada, you're just used to the long drives. Like my definition of a long drive is very different than maybe some other people's definition of a long drive. Like every summer we drive. We got family that lives in Thunder Bay, so it's about 8 hours there, 8 hours back, and we're like, it's funny. Like when you're a little kid and you're like impatient, it sucks. But then once you get older, you're like, that's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking because I be thinking because my son we be talking about it all the time. Can we drive from Vancouver to so and so? And I'm like, no, not doing that. No.
Because are you in Seattle or where?
Yeah, so I'm in Seattle. Seattle's not too far from Vancouver, like 2.5 hours. So the city I'm in is Auburn. It's like 35, 40 minutes from Seattle. So we made the drive to Grey Cup, and it was like 2.5, 3 hours. Not that bad.
Yeah.
But I fly most of the time when I go like different places and all that for CFL stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I didn't realize how expensive it was for you guys to fly in Canada.
Well, it depends where you're flying. Like flying to Toronto's not bad, just because Toronto has there's just a ton of flights. Like that's where we're gonna be going. We're going to Toronto in January. Me and my family, because we're seeing a Leafs game and a Senators game, but they're playing the Jets both days. So we're seeing the Jets on the road against Toronto and then Ottawa. We're actually we're renting a car. We're flying to Toronto, renting a car, going to Ottawa, but then we're driving back to Toronto because the difference in cost for a flight from Ottawa to Winnipeg versus Toronto to Winnipeg is just massive, just way cheaper.
Really?
Like my buddy went on a vacation he went to Toronto and Buffalo. I think he paid $80 total there and back. Like just because he got no carry-on, no check bag, just a backpack, and he flew like Porter or something like that. Like just really, really cheap. But you got to be strategic when you buy it. If you buy it too far in advance, the prices are high. If you buy it too last minute, the prices are high. There's that kind of wiggle room in the middle where you can find something that's decent.
See, anytime I've flown to Edmonton, I've flown to Calgary, I've done Regina many times, Vancouver, Winnipeg, Toronto. I did Toronto, but I didn't realize like Toronto to Hamilton is an hour drive. Not that bad.
Yeah, no, it's real close. Yeah, that's how I've seen a game in Hamilton before. We were taking a vacation in Toronto, went to like Hockey Hall of Fame, some other stuff there in Toronto, and then Argos weren't playing, but Ticats had a game. I'm like, hey, let's drive down to Hamilton, check it out there. And so that's what we did.
Because I saw Friday night I saw Hamilton and Calgary, and then Saturday it was Toronto and Ottawa.
Nice.
I was like, I
So
lucked
have you
out.
been to all the different stadiums or no?
I have not been to Calgary yet. I want to do. I was supposed to do Calgary last season, but I didn't get around to it. Montreal, Ottawa. That's it.
There you go. See, I've been to a bunch of them. I haven't seen a game in all of them, though. So I've
Right.
seen a game in Winnipeg, in Saskatchewan, and in Hamilton. I've been to Montreal. We were there in the winter because we went to Montreal. We were there in the winter. I'm like, we're going to go for a walk. I want to walk to the stadium. I just want to see it. You know what I mean? I want to see it
Right.
in person. So we walked through literally 2 feet in the snowbank to get there because I'm like, I don't care how much snow is. I want to go see it.
That's a lot.
My father's looking at me right now, just shaking his head because he didn't like it.
Bad core memory.
He thinks I'm crazy.
How much snow was it?
I mean, there would have been 2.5 feet, or was there more?
It was a couple of feet.
Or was it maybe 3 feet?
I don't know. No, it wasn't 3 feet.
It wasn't 3 feet. It was at least 2 feet of snow though, way past the knees.
You a brave man.
That's all right. I can deal with the snow. I'm used to the dry cold, so I can deal with snow. Is fine. That's nothing. It's the dry cold that will kill me. So, third quarter rolling around here. Ticats 2nd and 3 on their own 40-yard line.
Screen.
How we liking the game chat? We got 45 people here. I'm curious what the people think. Levi Mitchell going to pass that on to the side there, and he'll run it for a first down. Now it's Keandre Smith with the catch.
I feel like their unit just plays individually. We mentioned it earlier, but the more I'm watching, they're so good, but they don't. I don't know. Something about that unit just irks me.
Now, here's the thing. When you see them playing more as individuals, do you think that's a coaching issue when you see that? Why does he hesitate there?
I would say, he missed it.
Guess maybe just thought he might see another hole open up.
Yeah, he was waiting too long.
How much time is left? We got 8.5 minutes left in the third quarter right now, Leonard.
No, what I was going to say was, I think as to answer your question, I'd put that on Milanovic, but I also say you got 4 receivers that on any other team is the number 1 option. Who's willing to take the back seat in situations?
That's true.
I like Shamar Bridges.
He's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice pass there for Bo Levi Mitchell, and he'll connect it with Bridges.
They're getting there, though. They're getting to Bo. But these routes are taking forever to develop. Good way to trap the ball.
What are they saying? It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Alouette 46.
Ooh.
In the pocket. He's going to hand that off. He'll run that for about 6 yards.
2nd and 4.
Let's see here. Passing yards are 148 to 122 in favor of Bo Levi Mitchell this game, but
Well, that's not a
13
surprise.
for the
Hey!
Alouettes. Bo Levi Mitchell in the pocket. Offensive line giving him a good block. There's going to be pass caught by Kenny Lawler, and he'll get it down to about the 23.
Feed K the ball.
Ticats got to be thinking end zone here.
First and 10. 9 straight completions from Bo Levi Mitchell.
There you go.
They call timeout.
See? Oh. And Bo Levi Mitchell's going to call a timeout here.
For what, though?
Some sort of miscommunication there, it looks like, for the Ticats. I mean, at least a smart timeout call to prevent the offside that you would have
Yeah.
there.
But that's their they got one timeout left.
That's the one thing. You get 2 timeouts, and that's your timeout. So you got to be careful with that. I'm honestly surprised that they maybe didn't, when they did the changes, that they didn't change the timeouts, either adding a 3rd timeout or...
That's pressure. You got to be very selective with your timeouts.
Yep. Well, you got to score now. If you're going to use the timeout for that, you got to make the most of it.
Right.
1st and 10 on the Alouette 23.
Damn, Darnell.
For Bo Levi Mitchell, and he'll connect it there. And he's not going to get much. Maybe 4 or 5. Maybe. But not maybe as much as he was hoping for.
But it's, hey, move the ball. That's 10 straight completions.
Just getting it lined up better. I'll get that for Bridges. Ticats with it, 1st and goal. The Alouette 9. Bo Levi Mitchell throws it. It connects. Greg Bell for about 5. Still got 49 viewers in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Leave a like on the live stream, share it around, and subscribe. And subscribe to Coach Phil. Link in the description below for his channel.
Oh, they're about to get in there.
Here we go. Ticats, 2nd and goal. On the 3. He's got it in the pocket. He's getting some pressure. And I think he's got it. Shamar Bridges with the touchdown.
Uh-oh.
And now we got a closer game.
The lead is cut to 3.
Yeah, assuming they hit the conversion and nothing goes horribly wrong.
Hopefully nothing goes awry.
Yeah. So Ticats will get it here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, it's a blackout.
Yes, yeah. Well, you know what? Did you see who they got promoting it? On
Was
social
that?
media? They got fucking Mark Henry.
Yeah, I saw that. Love it.
What a pull. The conversion is good.
Good pressure, just better throw.
Yep.
He stood in the pocket and took that one.
Let's see here. Just writing these notes down. This might be some of the most viewers we've had just at one time in one of our CFL streams. Like, I don't know if we've ever had like 50, 60 people all at once in one of our CFL streams. Thanks for all the support, guys.
Oh, we actually get commercials.
Or are you getting the Bet365 commercial now?
I got something with a woman and a baby. Embark.
Oh. 3:22 left in the third quarter. 13-10 Alouettes.
They got to take care of the ball.
I mean,
There ain't no rush.
I did predict that both these games were going to be very, very close.
Mm-hmm. You got the timestamps for because I gotta get the reel for Shamar Bridges, Sutton's interception.
The ones that I have the pick written down, and I have both touchdowns.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna need that.
And that's just in regards to how far into the live stream they are, and they're rough. Like it might be like I usually, if I see where say like because right now we're at a minute 59:35 on my end. Okay.
Yeah.
If something happens right now, I'll take a look and I just subtract 1 minute, so that way I'm before. You know what I mean? So that way, if I skip to that, it'll be there somewhere. So it might be one of those things you might have to like wait 30 seconds, but then you'll see it. So
yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you're good. Just because I know you do your reactions. That's why another reason I wanted to have them down because I've been doing them down, and I mean you're called Coach Phil Reacts, so I imagine that you'll want to show you reacting.
Got to.
Guess what we're doing? Right after a commercial break, we're going to another commercial.
That makes no sense.
I gotta get them in somehow.
I guess. They're feeling themselves. There ain't nothing in Hamilton, bro. There is nothing in Hamilton.
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna be honest. There is one thing to do in Hamilton. It's go to a Ticats game. I will say it makes the Ticats game a lot more appetizing. You know, if there's a
but there's I don't even know what to even eat. I don't know what to do. Like,
yeah, no,
you have to go back to Toronto.
I will say people talk about how Winnipeg doesn't have anything to do, and they're kind of true with that somewhat. There are some stuff to do, not a ton. I will say there's a lot of good food though. Winnipeg's got the restaurants down. We have one of the highest restaurants per capita. We have, like, per the amount of people in the city, there is a ton of restaurants in Winnipeg.
There's a whole strip of restaurants.
There's multiple. There's just tons. So I like that though. It's great. If you want to go out to eat, there's so many options.
I'm still mad. I almost got food poisoning at the A&W in Winnipeg.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a Winnipeg A&W.
Bro, I got it at 2. I had no choice. I got in. It was the Banjo Bowl, my first time in Winnipeg.
Oh, is it the A&W just on Pembina Highway near the stadium? Yeah,
yes.
That one? Yeah. I think I might have gotten food poisoning from that one as well.
Bro, I did not expect it. I was like, there was nothing else to eat. It was 2 a.m. I was like, all right, let's eat some A&W. No. Never again.
That was the wrong decision. You know what I remember? I was in Montreal for the Four Nations face-off for hockey.
Yeah.
And I remember me and my dad struggling to order skip the dishes because we don't know French. And so we're trying to order pizza, but we speak English because everything's in French, of course. And they didn't even have an English option.
Is it really everything's in French?
Everything. At most, you might at some places you'll have the English option. A lot of places though, you have to ask for it. Like when we were at the Bell Center, for the game, we couldn't figure out what we wanted when we were waiting in line because all the things are all in French. I got to the front. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm from Winnipeg. I don't speak French. Can you help me out here? I need to figure out what I'm eating. But that's the thing. So all the staff in the Bell Center are all bilingual.
Really?
All of them speak both English and French. At least all the ones engaging with people because they have to.
Right.
Because if you got away fans, what are you going to do?
Right.
2nd and 6 here for the Alouettes on their own 34. Alexander going to throw that down the side. Interception!
No!
Talbert gets it for the Ticats. Down by 3, and now they're going to look to try to tie this game. A big interception by Hamilton. And now both teams are at 1 turnover apiece. And they're playing the
Come
John
on,
Cena
Davis.
theme through the announcer, through the speakers.
That is wild.
That's a big pick. He's in double coverage.
And he's better
Jamal
at
Peters
processing than that.
needed a little bit of help there, and Talbert gets the ball. So Hamilton now has possession on their own 39-yard line. Goes back for Mitchell. Mitchell is going to hand that off. Good run there. Oh my goodness, he does a front flip. You see that, man?
No, they still doing the replay.
Oh, you're behind?
Yeah.
Here, let me back mine up a little bit.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Come on, Greg. You gotta be careful, man.
There you go.
All right, now I'm seeing it. Okay.
So,
But why throw it in double coverage?
and there's the problem. There's the root cause of this. Hamilton
Taking too
there.
many. See, now they started to take chances.
And
Can't be
Greg
doing
Bell's
that.
going to get the run, and he'll get the first down here. And his forward progress will stop, so they're going to blow this down. 1st and 10 from the Hamilton 50 now. In my CFL chat I'm in, they're playing the John Cena music there, and my buddy Connor's like, yeah, because the QB didn't see the defender.
Wow.
Just can't see him. And he's gonna dish that on. Oh my goodness, what the hell? What are the Ticats doing? They go for a big throw, and it's gonna pop up in the air, and the Hill line's got it now. What the fuck did I just watch?
Wait, what happened? I'm still behind. What happened?
You'll see it. I'm gonna hold on a second.
What trigger? Wait, what?
What the fuck did I just watch?
They getting too cute with these play calls, man.
Double flea flicker.
Holy
And a
shit!
pass.
A double flea flicker, and then a pass caught by an old lineman, and then Liam Dobson's taken down by a chop block, essentially.
That's gotta be the dumbest fucking. Okay.
You know what that screams? Coach that played in
Desperation.
Vince McMahon's XFL. Of course, the coach that played in Vince McMahon's XFL called one of those plays.
But in this situation,
You know what that is?
Come on,
That's one of
Melody.
those plays that looks a lot better in your head.
yeah.
That's
What,
one of
drew it
those
up?
plays where in your head you're thinking, "Oh my God, we're gonna catch him off guard. No one's gonna be expecting this." And it's gonna
Motherfucker,
be
we done
brilliant.
seen this shit.
And then you see fucking Liam Dobson with the football somehow, and you're thinking, "Oh God, how did we screw this up?" Yeah, the officials are trying to figure out what the hell this even counts
Please
as.
tell me you gonna timestamp that. Did you timestamp it?
Yeah, I'll timestamp it.
Okay, I need
It
that.
might be a
for
little bit
real.
back, but
I'm
yeah,
gonna go
I
for
didn't
real.
timestamp it, but I should now. So I'll put it like 2 minutes back instead of 1. There we go. I'm just calling it WTF was that. Oh my God.
This is how the third quarter.
2nd and
ends.
16. After one of the weirdest football plays I've seen in my entire life. They're going to go for a more normal play here for Craig Bell. And they'll grab about 5 yards, and they're going to go to 3rd down.
Punt it.
13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
As if a crazy play had already happened in this Texas A&M game. Jesus Christ.
Constantino with it. And he will punt that down. Relatively well-placed punt there. And the Alouettes going to try to get that forward, and he's going to go down at the Alouettes 24. It'll be 1st and 10 for Montreal.
Fourth quarter.
And we're now at the 4th quarter. Winner goes to the Grey Cup. They're playing some.
I hate Montreal. He says, I hate Montreal always. Wow.
I'm going to assume he is a Hamilton fan, or at least cheering for Hamilton in this game.
If you're rooting for Hamilton, man, I feel so sorry for you.
Hey, I'm rooting for Hamilton in this game, but I'm not a Ticats fan, you know?
You're an exception to the rule.
Ah. Fair enough. Here, I'm just going to quickly grab something, actually. One sec.
Here. Y'all go through Mountain Dew like it's going out of style.
I didn't have a Mountain Dew earlier. I had an Orange Crush earlier.
No, I'm talking about in Canada.
What'd you say?
I said in Canada, it's like it's either Mountain Dew, Diet Pepsi, or Orange Crush.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's pretty on brand. Coach, join our Discord channel. He already has, actually. He's in the Discord. He joined the other day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, late.
Let's see,
So are you in Winnipeg? Are you in Winnipeg, or are you like outside of Winnipeg?
I'm in Winnipeg. I'm in the city of Winnipeg. Yep.
Nice.
Although I'm in kind of the northeast part of the city, because the stadium's down the southeast. So I'm in kind of the northeast portion of the city. So it's about maybe 30-minute drive to the stadium, but it's a bit more on game day just because of traffic.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, because the stadium is at the U of M campus. So.
Yeah. So the old Winnipeg stadium.
It was behind Polo Park.
Oh, so I thought they tore it down and then they rebuilt it on that land.
No, it was at a very different spot. It was behind because there's Polo Park and then there's a movie theater behind it, and then behind it, they built this. There was a big plot of land, and they built a massive Target when Target tried expanding into Canada.
Oh my god!
They built the building, used it for maybe a month, and a good chance here for the Alouettes, and they're going to throw that down, and they're going down the field, and then he gets tackled. I didn't see the yard line, but. Good gain for the Alouettes.
Got him. Busted coverage.
Good gain there for...
They needed that.
So I can't... How do you pronounce his name? Is it Tice? Is it Tice?
Who is it? Tice?
Because it's Travis... Is it Travis Tice or Travis Tice? I can't.
Tice.
I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
I think it's Tice.
I think it's Tice. I think that's what I've heard the broadcast say. But they're now on the Hamilton 45. Going to fake the handoff there. Davis Alexander. Going to throw it on the side. And they're going to grab about another 8 yards there. Can you shout out Juwan from Hamilton? Shout out to Juwan from Hamilton. There you go.
Shout out to Juwan. What's happening?
I really hope I don't hear something now that this Juwan's like a terrible person. What have we just done? We didn't run any background check, but so I hope it's okay.
Hey, well.
2nd and 3 on the Hamilton 38. Alouettes looking to make their lead a little bit more out of reach than it is right now. 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. What's the time? Yep, 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Montreal with possession in Hamilton territory.
Nice run.
Good run, good blocks. Just kind of all came together there.
The reason why I asked that question about the stadium because when was Prince's Auto built?
2013.
Jeez.
And Tice is going to get it again, and he's going to get it about another 5 yards. It's funny. One thing I didn't realize, I'd only seen a couple games at the old Canadiens Stadium, and I was pretty young, so I don't remember it as like quite the way I do. Obviously, going to Princess Auto every other week now. But one thing I completely forgot about was how massive it was. It used to, like, when they had it, it seated like 45,000.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty big. But it was
like
falling apart. It needed to be redone.
Watching the old games on there, that thing was huge.
Actually, the weirdest look is the Winnipeg Goldeyes. They're our baseball team here. That's like American Association. It's like AAA essentially, kind of something like that.
Yeah.
They used to play there as well. It was they when they first started in Winnipeg before they built their own building. And so it was a funky look where they had the infield. They had to build an outfield fence on game days, and one was like really short. It was like Fenway if they didn't have the green monster and just had a normal fence there. Home runs into left field were really easy.
only in Winnipeg could y'all get away with some shit like that.
Davis Alexander's going to run outside. Oh, someone's going after him, but he can't quite get him. And Davis Alexander, he either has the first down or he's really damn close to it.
Just eat the clock away.
He's kind of giving it to the Hamilton fans.
Hey, he gonna talk his shit.
Oh yeah, cheese and rice. Hey guys, the NHL can do it. Can do it small venues, but the big TV deals. So can the CFL. Not sure what you mean by that. We got 63 viewers in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you leave a like on the stream, share it around, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and subscribe to Mr. Coach Phil's channel. Link in the description below to that.
The NHL can do it, small venues, but
I'm not sure what he means by that. I'm not gonna lie.
I kind of picking up what he's saying. I'm picking up what he's putting down.
We got an injury on the play here. Here, actually, I was gonna send you a photo of what the Canadiens field looks like. Can I send it to you on Instagram? Like, are you able to see
Yeah.
Look at that weird look, eh?
Let's see.
Check your Instagram. Isn't that a weird look? That was at Canadiens.
That looked like Exhibition Stadium.
It really is. Yeah, it's very much like Exhibition Stadium.
Ew.
But you can see it still has the ads on the field for football.
That's just okay. I've seen it all.
It was temporary. Let's just put it that way. For those
I would hope so.
I don't know if there's probably too much glare, but it's just a really weird look. Bring back the Shreveport Pirates. Oh my God.
No! Hell to the no. No.
The Las Vegas Posse. Imagine that. Imagine if the Las Vegas Posse came back and you had all these normal CFL stadiums and then they're playing at like Allegiant.
You know what? Bless their hearts.
Oh my goodness.
NHL can do.
You know what hurts me? Whenever American fans mention that an American team has won the Grey Cup more recently than a Canadian team's won the Stanley Cup, that hurts me. That hurts my soul.
Yeah.
It hurts
I
me
rub
too
it in their faces so much. I don't know how y'all haven't won. The last time they won was the Canadians in '93.
Yep. Well, you know what it is? There's a lot of Canadian players that win it, but they win it on American teams. So we'll
That
have
ain't got nothing to do with me.
and that's where they just haven't been able to get it done, man. I know there are some players that choose to not play in Canada simply because they would like to play in Florida and avoid all those big taxes. Like they like the tax benefits of playing hockey in Florida. And also you're living in Florida, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that depends on the player. So we'll see here.
I mean, I
First
feel
and
bad
goal
for the guys.
on the Hamilton
I
6.
feel bad for the guys that play for the Maple Leafs.
Man, the media pressure
No more.
you have when you play in Toronto, like holy crap. No more
And you get
expanding
double
south,
taxed.
just Quebec. Again, I'd love to see Quebec get a team at some point. They just the league needs to get itself in a better position in its current state, and then I think that can come into the question.
Quebec already had their chance.
He's talking CFL,
Oh,
like Quebec City.
oh, I thought he meant NHL. I was about to say the Nordique's been gone.
Although to be fair, the reason they left is the same reason the original Winnipeg Jets left, and it was because the Canadian dollar got really, really weak at the time. Oh, we got a big sack here for the Ticats.
No.
And it's going to be 3rd and goal for the Alouettes.
You better kick a field goal.
Going to have to go for the field goal, yep.
I have watched a Winnipeg Jets game. The last Winnipeg Jets game, I watched that.
Oh, in 96?
Before when they left. Yeah, when
96?
they left. When they lost.
There you go.
Yep.
Actually, were you were at that game, right? In the Winnipeg Arena?
Yep.
My dad was at that game.
Wow.
In the Winnipeg Arena. He still has his
Game
tickets.
6. Game 6 against Detroit.
And that field goal is up, and it's going to be good. Maltos Diaz hits it.
I don't like that. I just, even though they needed to, it's not comfortable.
Like the field
You
goal?
should have got the score. Yeah, because it's only 6. They're up 6.
Yeah, it's not a comfortable number to be up because I guess it means on one hand, giving up a field goal, you're still okay. But if you give up a touchdown, now you run into problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holy crap, we have 70 viewers on the stream.
Jesus.
That is a lot for a CFL stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. How many likes are we at? We are at 14 likes. I think I'm hearing 20. I think we need 20 likes. We can get it up there. Thanks for joining in, folks. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and subscribe over to Coach Phil's channel as well. Link in the description below to that. And of course, join the Discord. Building a wonderful community there. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Cheese and
this
rice.
is popping off. Sure, we get a team in Quebec, but get the small market American cities and LFA teams and make it a big ass league with 3 languages. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, CFL. Let's go
Let's
Tiger
go,
Cat,
Ticats,
says
number
Muddy
5.
4Z. This is going to come down to the wire, man.
Oh yeah.
I will say that sack was huge for Hamilton.
They needed that.
They needed that badly.
You can't let your offense stall right in the red zone like that.
Let's see. Let's see here. We got 9:17 left in the 4th quarter. Then, of course, later for the West Final, Rick will be joining me once again for that. We'll have Rick back for BC versus Saskatchewan. Although I feel like at halftime, I'm gonna give you a call because I gotta hear the thoughts at halftime.
Call me. You know how to get a hold of me.
Yep, yes sir. So, Ticats are gonna elect to take this on their own 40. And Bo Levi Mitchell is going to throw that there, and that's going to be incomplete as he's looking for Tim White.
This is the part of the game where Bo's just start forcing shit.
Is this the part of the game where Tim White gets butterfingers?
Oh yeah.
Because that's the thing. Tim White can be a great receiver, but then the problem is that I've literally seen some where he's got his hands out, ball hits both hands, goes through, hits him right in the numbers, and falls on the ground. I've seen him miss that pass.
Come on, bro.
Well, Levi Mitchell's throwing that through, and he'll connect with Keandre Smith past the 50-yard line. He's still going. And he'll get there to the Alouettes 48.
Coach do the second stream with the West final.
We will be having Rick come back at some point because unfortunately I can't have two people on the stream because I don't have the paid version. Like I can't have two guests, sadly. So it's a 35-second rule. Yeah, that's the new play clock that will be coming in. Tycat snap that back. Mitchell going to connect on the side there. And I'm not sure exactly how many he's going to get there. It depends when he steps out of bounds. So they're going to rule that he got 6. I think that's actually pretty generous considering
That's being very generous.
I thought he got like 4.
Oh, that was nice.
So I'll be on the Alouettes 41. Goes back there for Mitchell. Gonna try to connect on the side there, but it's gonna be third down on the Montreal 41.
How much do they need?
What do you mean?
How many yards?
How many? They're behind. They need 4.
Ugh.
That's such a murky area. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Mark Leggio is going to come out there. I understand this call with the amount of time he got left. It's not a bad idea. Mark Leggio with a 48-yard field goal attempt. Does he get it? Kick goes up. It's down, and it is good.
What?
Mark Leggio hits the 48-yard field goal and makes this a 3-point game.
This is ridiculous. Come on.
How many minutes left? Is it
7 minutes?
About 7 minutes, yeah. 7.5. That's what I got on my phone.
Yeah. Have you been to McMahon?
I've not been to McMahon. I didn't get to finish what I was saying before because I've seen a game in Saskatchewan, Winnipeg, and Hamilton.
Okay.
I've been to Montreal, but haven't seen a game there. I've been to Commonwealth, but I haven't seen a game there because I just wanted to visit the stadium when I was there, even though it wasn't in the season. I've seen a Whitecaps game and a concert at BC Place, but the Lions weren't in town at the time.
Right.
So I have not seen a Lions game there. But at least that one I've actually been in the bowl, in the stadium.
Yeah.
Not just at the stadium. But I would love to. I want to eventually see a game everywhere. I want to see at least one everywhere at some point. So I'm hoping maybe next year in the summer I might be able to grab a game in either like Toronto or Edmonton or something. I know me and my girlfriend have been talking about doing just a little kind of weekend getaway sometime next summer. So I think, and she actually she quite likes watching football as well.
Good. Keep her.
Yes. She enjoys it. About 6. Yeah, I think we're sitting at 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. And we got, is this 67 or 70 people watching? Got 67 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much. We're at 23 likes. And now I'm hearing 30. Keep it going, folks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. West is Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Yeah, that would be Eastern. So that'd be 5:30
Why is
Central,
McLeod
right?
Bethel Thompson getting ready?
Great question. Like, is Alexander maybe hurt? And
No.
He went into the tent.
Alexander was riding the bike during the series. They wonder if he kind of tweaked his hamstring again. So Bethel Thompson was warming up on the sideline just in case, but Alexander.
So you think it's more precautionary?
At this point, I think, obviously, depending on how he does on.
Yeah, I mean, hypothetically, if dare I say, you actually have to have him go in, you don't want him going in completely ice cold. But I mean, if you're Montreal, you got to win it with Alexander. That's 2nd and 9. Alexander getting a lot of pressure. He's going up to the right side, and he's gonna throw that. He'll connect it there, and he'll grab a bit, but they're still gonna be about 3 yards shy.
And he reached for his hamstring when he got up.
He keeps reaching for that hamstring? Oh, boy. And that's going to be harder the more that he has to run. You know what I mean?
Come on.
So, yeah. Yeah, so he's definitely... Something's being tweaked here with Alexander. He's holding that hamstring when he gets up.
Well, better
And
tough
it's
it
going to
out.
be 3rd and 3, so it looks like the Alouettes are going to be punting.
Come on.
Harris is Lawler, the best receiver in the game. Absolutely, man. What do you think about Kenny Lawler? Best receiver in the CFL right now.
Absolutely the best.
He's just on another level. He's incredible.
And he does it consistently.
And this will be a return here, and it looks like there's going to be a no yards penalty against the Alouettes. And he's going to try to run and beat them wide. And he'll beat it some of them, and he'll get to around the 33. But I think they're probably going to get an extra 15 yards here, as I think there was a no yards penalty. I think they were too close. Because I saw the flag come out right then and there. Well, Levi Mitchell, he's 24 for 29 today. Harris is 39 years old. Nuts, man. Yeah. He's at 39 and he's still kicking it.
Just need a ring and he can ride off into the sunset.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You see, Tice too close there. So, I think they're trying to see if he's too close. I think he totally is, yeah. See, he tries to run back, but I don't know if he runs back quick enough. Yep, 15-yard penalty here as it's no yards against the Alouettes. He is too close.
What about
he tries to run back to get out of the way, but he doesn't get far enough quick enough. CFL have the best overtime rules. As a natural, hoping we get there. And there's a reason that when they made these rule changes, overtime was not touched.
Exactly.
Because that is true. Carlos Dito 2741 says, "Let's go Tigers." He's rooting for the Ticats. We got 75 viewers in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bo Levi Mitchell looking for the pass there. Connect with Kenny Lawler. Past the 50, and he'll get tackled down. Ticats looking to, at the bare minimum, tie this game. Now, and one thing I will say, both of these games are going to be close, I think. I don't think we're seeing any blowouts tonight. I'll put it that way.
I wouldn't be surprised. Kay looked tired.
And he's got a lot of time there looking to make a pass. And, And is that just a bad throw?
Yeah, underthrew that.
Yeah, I think he does underthrow that.
I think
Yeah.
he's trying to hit him like with a low pass.
But, yeah, that's going to bounce before it gets to him. So it's just too low.
Yeah.
I believe Levi Mitchell was not thrilled with that. We're at 24 likes. Let's get it up to 30, folks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Well, Levi Mitchell in the pocket. He's going to do a shorter pass here. And he'll grab about 9. Oh, boy.
Go for it.
That
Go for it.
brings a huge third down. 3rd and 1. Ticats, you got to go for that. Now, this is huge. If Montreal gets the stop here.
It's over.
3:45 left. Short yardage. Ticats looking to grab it.
Oh, yeah, he's got
And I think he's got it. A really good effort by the Alouettes, but I think he has enough.
I think he's done with 38.
Yeah. Come on,
He said,
come
"I
on,
slammed
man. I
my
need the Tiger
paycheck."
Cats to win. I slammed my paycheck on them to win. Well, I don't know if I'd encourage that, but best of luck to you. How much
3:30
time is left? I'm waiting for the clock to get back up on here.
It's under 4.
We're at 3 minutes. We're at about 3 minutes now. As with this next play, we're going to get to the 3-minute warning, probably. At the 3-minute warning now. 1st and 10 on the Alouette 38-yard line. Bo Levi Mitchell going to toss that onto the side for Tim White. Tim White's going to grab it, and he'll pick up about 8 yards. This game is getting real now. And goddamn it, they're going to commercial break. They're making us wait, Phil. They're making us wait.
That 3-minute goddamn warning.
And they're playing Freebird on the TSN feed. Oh my god. Oh.
Damn, we're at 85 people.
Are we at 85?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Damn, actually? We're at 91 viewers. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. This is the most we've ever had for a CFL stream. Subscribe if you haven't already, and subscribe to Coach Phil. Link to his channel in the description below. Oh my goodness. I've even noticed that my Ticats Alouettes previews spiked as this game has been going on. Maybe some people checking it out at halftime or something. We're at 28 likes on the stream. Thank you guys so much. Most NFL GMs are, let's see. Good commentating. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Most NFL GMs are decided by a hit or HT, unless you're meaning something else there.
I don't know.
I'm not sure exactly what he means there.
Oh, most NFL games are turned by halftime.
Halftime, yeah. Halftime. That's what he means. That makes a lot. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Let's see here. 16-3 for the Alouettes. 2nd and 2 on the Montreal 30. Bo Levi Mitchell looking to pass on the side. He's going to connect for Kenny Lawler, and he grabs it at either the 22 or 23-yard line. 1st down, Hamilton. Real close, wild finish we're going to have here with the winner going to the 112th Grey Cup in Winnipeg next week. And I'll be there. And actually, next week, Rick's going to be live streaming this. First and 10 on the Montreal 22. Bo Levi Mitchell, he's looking down. And he was looking for Kenny Lawler. I think Kenny Lawler was maybe seeing if he could draw a PI penalty, as I don't think that he was going to be able to get that catch, but that's not PI, so it's going to be second and 10.
Playing it well.
Yeah, NFL or kneel downs. Ticats control their destiny. Simple. Do not turn over.
It's going to be, they're going to go for the field goal at some point. Hush. They're going to go for the field goal.
Here's my question here. On second and 10, do you have a couple guys run deep and then you just kind of catch them off guard with a possession one for the first down?
There is no kneel down here. No, of course there ain't no kneel down. I'm thinking post corner. Post corner.
Throw a short pass there. Oh, there's no way. Nope. He's going to get about 5 yards here, but that's way too short. So
go for it. Go for it, damn it.
Yeah, Hamilton's got to go for. They're gonna be going for the field goal here. Yep.
I'm thinking post corner with Shamar Bridges. You're welcome.
Third and 3. This is keeping me going during work. Thanks, guys. Love it. Time. We got 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in this game.
Come on.
In the
Come
fourth
on,
quarter, at least, unless we go overtime, which is entirely possible.
Oh my God, we overtime?
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Hey.
Mark Leggio sets up for a 23-yard field goal.
They left too much time on the clock.
And that kick is going to go up, and it's good. We got a tie game. 16.
That's probably the smartest thing Milanovic has done all season. God damn.
Man, there is yeah, it's kind of interesting. They're showing the longest Grey Cup droughts, and the 3 teams that I mentioned is the Ticats, the Lions, and the Riders, with 1999 for the Ticats, 2011 for the Lions, and 2013 for the Riders.
Mm-hmm.
So, not a guarantee, but there is a good chance that one of those this year is broken. It's a 3-1 chance. A minute 47 left.
Nickel and diamond, just play the boundaries. Play the boundaries.
Yeah. 2 minutes is an eternity in the CFL.
Yes.
It is. But that also can be part of the chaotic fun of it. There's a saying in the CFL. Do you know what it is, Coach Phil? What is the saying?
What is it?
No lead is safe.
Okay.
Holy crap, we are at 101 viewers. Over 100 of you in the chat as Hamilton goes to kick off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already, and subscribe to Coach Phil. Link in the description for his channel. All of his wonderful content that he releases over there. Montreal going to go for a return here, and they're going to make it to around the 37-yard line.
All right.
How many likes are at? We're at 32 likes. Thank you guys for all the support. And we've gained like 14, 15 subs. Thank you guys so much. I wonder if Montreal try a 60-yarder. I will say, if you're Montreal, you're hoping that you don't have to try a 60-yarder.
Anything within 30, I'm taking a chance.
What do you mean?
30 yards and in, take a chance.
Like
kick, field goal.
Oh, okay.
I ain't that stupid.
Absolutely. But here's my question. How far is too far to the point where you decide to punt?
Anything 50. 40, 45 is pushing it.
Interesting.
Because
I will say, maybe not now, but I will say when it comes to garbage time, like at least now keep in mind, like on the Bombers, we have Sergio Castillo who he's able to, he's hit some pretty long ones before.
Yeah.
Tied for the CFL record with 63. I'm not going to lie, as a Bomber fan, I'm someone who's like, if it's 65 or under and you got some wind, go for it. Now, the only thing, though, is that you got to make sure your downfield coverage, like that's where your field goal unit, you got to make sure is equipped for that downfield coverage. So that's going to be a pass for Charleston Rambo And he'll get the first down there. And the Guardian cap's kind of popping off his helmet.
Protect yourself, brother.
It's funny that Rambo's wearing that because you know what it makes me think of? We did an interview with Lorenzo Burns.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about the rule changes. And one of the things he mentioned was that Charleston Rambo in practice absolutely smoked the uprights in practice earlier this year. So makes sense why he's wearing the Guardian cap of all guys.
Yeah.
Davis Alexander in the pocket. He's gonna throw that down. Oh my God! Almost gets picked, but it's as Stubblefield tries to grab that, but that's gonna be incomplete. Woo!
Oh,
We got 55 seconds left in this game, and we're tied. Can't let the Owls cross midfield. If you're the Alouettes, you want to cross midfield and then run the ball.
Just nickel and just run it. Run it.
Second and 10. We got 109 people in the live stream. You guys are fantastic. Here we go. Second and 10. Alouettes 49. Davis Alexander in the pocket. He's got a decent hold in front of him. He gets a little bit of pressure. He puts that on for Rambo. Rambo looking for the first down. He's going to get it.
All right.
And he'll get across midfield here. 46 seconds left.
Hurry up. That's poor tackling. That's a Hamilton defense right there. True to form.
Oh, boy.
Scambleton is Scambleton.
Oh, my God.
You guys have one job. Tackle.
Oh, my God. 113 people in the chat. Chat's popping off. Holy crap.
Ain't no overtime, man. Ain't no overtime.
Do the Alouettes do it? That clock is running at 35 seconds. First and 10 on the Hamilton 41. Montreal going to hand it off. They're going to run that ball wide. And they're going to get about 3 yards. But there's 25 seconds left. Oh, boy. Hamilton's calling the timeout. And that's Hamilton's last timeout, remember, because Bo Levi Mitchell uses one earlier to prevent the penalty. Does that cost them, that timeout usage?
Let's go, Ticats. Nah, Ticats going home right now, baby.
Timeout, Hamilton. Montreal's got one timeout left. Hamilton out of timeouts. 2nd and 6 on the Hamilton 37-yard line with 25 seconds left.
That's a cheap way to win the game. A single point with a punt.
Don't do that.
That's just piss poor.
That's why they're changing the rule. That's why. The Alouettes here
for the Rouge.
Gonna run that again, and their defense is gonna
just get him right up the middle. Get him in the middle of the field position.
21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So I'm imagining if you're Maltos Diaz, you're thinking, I'm going for the field goal, but more than anything, I need power behind this.
Yeah.
So that way, even if I miss, I'm through the back. Again, it's stupid that this can happen, but you gotta do what you do. You know what I mean? You gotta do what makes sense within the rules.
Right.
I really hope that the East final is not decided by a Rouge. Like this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it just looks bad for the game. You know what I mean? It's fundamentally looks bad for the game if they win in that regard. If he hits the field goal, I'm more okay with that. 2 seconds on the clock.
Oh, this is pressure.
Wind that down. They used their last timeout. No timeouts. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 36. And the Grey Cup, the Grey Cup, the East Final, the chance to go to the Grey Cup is in the hands of Jose Maltos Diaz. He's 3 for 3 tonight. from 28, 36, and 17. This is going to be his furthest yet
Oh my
at either
God.
a 43 or 44-yard field goal attempt. Maltos Diaz is lining up.
I think we're on the same. Come on.
And it's back, and he's going to kick it up. It's down, and it's good. The Alouettes are going to the Grey Cup. Oh, boy. And the Ticats have been eliminated. Final score, walk-off field goal, 19-16. And the Alouettes,
Yes.
from the East semifinal, get all the way through. And they will face the winner of BC and Saskatchewan in the Grey Cup.
That's just that. Now that.
Wow. And we got 124 people in the chat.
And David Alexander is still undefeated.
Wow.
Better team won. Yeah, Milanovich. Rick eats
And
your
Rick's
heart
not
out.
going to be happy.
It is silent. I'm going to take it off mute real quick. I just want to hear it.
Hmm?
Oh, that's what I love to hear. No G's, no OT.
Yep.
Had
No
every opportunity.
overtime in this game.
Call Rick.
Call Rick.
Call Rick.
I have a strange feeling he's not going to pick up.
Dang, Jason Mosh is pushing everybody.
Rick's buddy, Rick and my buddy, a guy named Connor, who's a big Argos fan.
Mm-hmm.
When the Ticats start coming back, he's like, yes, give them hope. Give them hope. He was trolling so hard.
He ain't gonna answer.
Yep. He ain't answering. Oh, I'm sure he's getting an earful right now. I'm
For
sure our
what?
buddy Connor is letting him know. Whew.
My goodness.
You have no idea how happy I am that he hits that field goal and that it's not not even that I didn't want the Alouettes to win. I just, more than anything, I didn't want it to be a rouge. I did not want it. I'm like, don't do that, please. Like that.
Why would you put that in the
of
atmosphere?
Haralahu missing the field goal, going to his teammates and like, yeah. I'm like, no, I don't want that. That's all the wrong publicity.
Oh, the publicity was terrible here in the States when they was rolling on Barstool. Oh.
Yep. That's why we're changing the rule. And I'm glad that changes next year. That needed to be changed.
Right.
That needed to happen.
That's great, man. This is a great game, man.
I've heard a couple people try to convince me that even the rouge change is bad. And I was like, you might be able to give me a fair argument on stuff. You're not convincing me on that, though. I'm not going to lie. Before they even considered that, I said they should have changed that. Before Stuart Johnson was here, when we still had Randy Ambrosi. Actually, you know what commissioner doesn't get enough credit? Kohan.
Yeah.
He got stadiums built in Saskatchewan and Winnipeg. And I think he might have gotten Hamilton's as well, near the tail end of it. And he gets Ottawa. Ottawa comes into the league with the Red Blacks.
There you go.
So.
Oh man, this has been fun, brother. Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, this has been a fun time.
Just call me at halftime, man.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be calling you at halftime. We need Coach Phil's takes at halftime in the West Final. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, to Canadian Football Central, if you haven't already. And also, in the description below, Coach Phil's channel, Coach Phil Reacts. Make sure you guys subscribe to him too. He's always got some fantastic content coming out there. Honestly, I'm. It's something I thought about doing this last night. I'm like, oh, maybe we should get him on. Rick's not gonna be here. Let's get somebody on. I'm so glad we did. This was a ton of fun, man.
Hey, man, thanks for having me, man. I'll
So
see you at halftime of the Rider game.
absolutely. So honestly, maybe potentially sometime next year, if we ever decide to stream even just a regular season Hamilton game, and if you're available or whatever, and Rick's at that, because he'll always be at those games. So I might
I'm
have to
always
hit you
down,
up for
man.
one of those.
Just hit me, man.
Exactly. So. All right. Well, you take care, man. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into the live stream. In about 30 minutes, we're going to be live for the West Final. Make sure you guys tune into that. BC and Saskatchewan winner will take on the Montreal Alouettes in the 100.